Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Hijinks Handlebars.
Hey!
An actual Play Kids on Bikes tabletop live stream with QueueTimes.
Yup. Which times?
I don't know. If this is your first time joining us, thank you. This is a long-running campaign. You can find all of the previous episodes on the QueueTimes main YouTube channel in a playlist called Hijinks Handlebars. You can also find that playlist by typing in bit.ly/handlestream, capital H, capital S. Also, we won't be in the chat, but someone from QueueTimes will be in the chat, but we will check the chat afterwards, so if there's anything that you want us to see, we will go and we will see it. So,
please do.
Yeah, that would be great. I love to see comments, especially on the YouTube videos. So if you watch these on YouTube, help us with the algorithm, help us defeat the YouTube machine, and get us some comments.
In fact, if you watch the live stream and are also now watching the VOD on YouTube, just take every comment you put in the live stream and transcribe that into a comment on YouTube. You know, so
but then time code them so that I know what you're talking about.
Do a lot of work to put a lot of comments.
Do a bunch of work.
Please, we're begging you, do so much work for us.
Also, this show is in its second season. Bless you.
Bless you.
I'm allergic to second seasons.
Yeah. Well, it's in its third season now.
I'm allergic to third seasons.
I just break out in hives immediately.
This show is predominantly improvised, almost entirely, in fact. So this is just going to be a general content warning. We have discussed things in the past, such as like death and suicidal ideation and loneliness, like. What is it when you're in a small place? Claustrophobia, nightmares, night terrors, that kind of thing. Harm to children, harm to adults, harm to people.
Harm to animals.
Yeah, both emotional and physical. So we've dealt with a lot of that kind of thing. I cannot say outright what we're going to say or do in every episode. So if something pops up that is difficult for you or that you find triggering, just be careful with yourself. Take time away. You don't be afraid to stop the stream or stop the video or whatever, and get a hold of us on social media or something, and ask us, where can I start watching again, or what did I miss because of like this section, and give us like this is what I couldn't watch, and we will try to give you information without including the stuff that you don't want to hear about. Yeah. So just put yourself first. Your priority number one, and hopefully we can get this to you in a way where you can still consume and appreciate it as much as like anybody else would. So with that aside, I want to get some thank yous out at the top here. Big thank you to Hunters Entertainment for publishing Kids on Bikes and for giving me these dice that have skulls on them.
Have we figured out if anyone can actually ever see the skulls?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, people can see.
You can see it right on my left here.
And on my right here.
Yeah, wait, do a rotation, William?
Like, which way?
Show that camera?
Yeah,
show this camera?
Yeah.
And then show this camera.
And then show that camera. Yeah, there
See,
you go.
See, it picked up really well there for a second.
And also the backpack behind me. Big thank you to QueueTimes for hosting us and for all the things you do production-wise and everything. This show wouldn't exist without you, so big thanks to Indigo and Krug and T.S. Quint. Big thank you to Tanamato for doing the original image that this overlay is based on, and also our banner image, the pre-show, which was then animated by Krug, our Arc 1 and Arc 2 posters, and generally just being wonderful and also appearing in some episodes on the show is Shay Nakazawa. He does animation, like story time animation kind of things, and music videos, and is also a musician on his YouTube channel. So if you like any of the art styles that you've seen for our promotional stuff, check that out. You can find him on Twitter and Instagram and on YouTube. It's at Tanamato, Tanimayto. And most recently, our Arc 3 poster was designed by Shannon. Shanyon Canyon on Instagram, which is SHANYONCANYON. So check that out. The Arc 3 poster is freaking dynamite. It is so good. It features Pete Zilla and Tedward Teddy Tank Thompson and Gertie the English explorer. And
I ride a saxophone.
It's all
and also
wonderful.
Frankie Firejet. It's awesome. It's really, really wonderful. Yeah, the notes for that when we were going through the process were funny for me. So Like one of my notes was, "Can you put the face on the front of the jet?" Yes.
It's funny because I haven't. Well, I have uploaded it to Instagram, or maybe not. I don't know. But like we've had it's like that old show. Never mind. I'm dropping the bit.
Oh, is this a bit? Okay.
I was so excited.
Well, no, it was just a reference, but like there was like this old children's show.
JJ the Jet Plane.
Thank you, JJ Jonas Jameson. Yep. I will get you pictures of Spider-Man.
Of a Spider-Man.
Of Spider-Plane.
I want pictures of Spider-Plane.
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 Does everything a Spider-Plane can.
Last couple of things before we get our official introductions in. We have merch. So if you like the original image, them riding bicycles, I'm chasing them like a dad do, and it says, like Hijinks and Handlebars. Check that out. You can get it on a shirt, you can get it on a bag, you can get it on a mug. You can literally get it on a mug.
Yeah.
You could literally get it on a mug. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. It won't look exactly like this.
No, and it won't have my bike.
Those were presents from Frankie a long time ago. So that was before we had merch. But we have that, so you can find that by typing in bit.ly/handle shop, capital H, capital S. That'll take you right to all of our stuff, and also QueueTimes other merch. So if you're a big fan of just like QueueTimes in general, there's Game Gorgon merch on there, and there's also other merch.
Yeah, and we'll be adding stuff all the time, so yeah.
Yeah, there will be other merch going up there, probably either it's already up or shortly it'll be going up.
Okay,
so.
Well, with all that out of the way, I am William, they, them, and I'm the GM for Hijinks Handlebars.
I am Jonas, he, him, or they, them, and I am playing the 13-turned-11-year-old Derry Nazari, he, him.
I am Sam Richardson, he, him, playing the, I think, 12? I think we decided on 12-year-old Teddy Tedward Tank Thompson, and my sister is going to kill me.
I'm Franny, playing Gertie Fox. Did you just say Derry was 11?
13 turned 11. He's 11,
okay.
yeah.
You saying 13 threw me off, because I was like, I thought I'm 13.
He was 13.
Yes. Okay, both she, her.
Hi, I'm Spencer LaBelle, they, them, or he, him, playing 18-year-old Frankie Fox, who is legally 18 and therefore is viable candidate for presidency.
Is viable candidate for presidency. If you're 18 and you steal the Statue of Liberty, you're a viable candidate for president.
I mean, that is what his campaign posters say that are all up all over Bald.
It's, I took it. It was me.
It was I who did it. I just said did it.
You did. Yeah. I liked it.
It was I would channel Declan there for a little while. It was I who did it. Cool. This show is about magic and a bunch of kids and teens in a small town called Bald, where they encounter like a magic dog and some superpowered bullies in a shadow place in an undershade, and some timey-wimey stuff happened. For all you Dr. What fans out there, and everybody got wobbly.
Get some angry
wobbly turned around, and now we're in a timeline where nothing strange or bad ever happens, and
nothing at all.
It's all pretty standard
Everything
stuff.
is normal.
Yeah. Also, we have a subreddit, which is just r/Hijinks Handlebars. So what happened last time on Hijinks Handlebars?
I can tell you what happened last time.
Derry got back from... Derry got back. It would have helped if I couldn't see it, but I can see it. So,
I'll stop.
Derry got back from the airport to greet everybody at the family clinic where Frankie was recovering. It was pretty... Wow. No, I can't... It's because I can see it, so you have to...
Here, I can go block us out.
Does this help?
Where everyone was at the family clinic. It was really late, so people were tired. Some of them were sleeping. Derry came in, immediately had a conversation with Gertie, kind of talking about some Santa X stuff. And then Declan was there, longing for a Reese's out of the vending machine. They decided they wanted to talk to Franklin somebody, Dr. Franklin somebody, about the file that Gertie had found in her office that was marked with just an X, and it's
Just an X.
Just an X.
Just an
That's
X.
Santa X's first name.
Just an X. Justin Santa X. We're Santa's the middle name.
Wow. Oh, we've been looking at this all wrong.
Yeah.
Great.
they couldn't get Vanessa to go and get Dr. Franklin somebody because Vanessa kind of wasn't having it as it was. But eventually they talked her into attempting to go over and give heed that there was an emergency, or at least something that needed to be talked about. At some point, somebody went into Frankie's room. It was because Frankie tried to climb out of bed. That's right.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah. So Teddy and Andolin woke up. They were asleep in the office. Almost punched Derry. Did not. Teddy was having nightmares again, and they were all kind of antsy about it. Then they all heard this crashing in Frankie's room. In Frankie's room, Frankie was trying to climb out of the window.
It was ajar. What was I supposed to do?
It was
Not
a
climb
jar.
out of it?
Yeah, and that's a lesson for you. If you have a kid like Frankie, make sure that your windows aren't also jars.
I like masonry.
It was a jar, yeah. So Frankie did bad and hurt himself. We deemed it Frankied himself. And everyone stormed into the room. They were very scared and concerned. Phoebe was in there and was like, "Oh no, my boy." And after finding out that Frankie had done it to himself, it was his fault, he tried to get himself out of the bed. Gertie super wasn't having it and was like, "You know what, no, you're being very selfish and we're going to get out of here until you actually, something happens to you that we should care about because you just keep hurting yourself." So Gertie gets everybody else to leave the room as well, leaving Frankie by himself. They all go off to talk to Dr. Franklin, somebody. Finally convince Vanessa to let them go talk to her. They smash cut to her office where Teddy has had the idea "Oh, I know how we can talk about the file. I'll say it's mine because I'm new and mysterious in town." That doesn't go horribly, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Teddy rolls a surprisingly high charm.
Yeah, people roll
Not the
surprisingly.
highest roll of the night, but was it 58?
It was 58.
58, yeah.
Yeah, but they end up having a conversation with Dr. Franklin, somebody, figuring out a little bit of information about the file, learning that it was originally written up about 9 to 10 years ago by Arthur Pedestrian. Except I said Arthur, and then Gertie was like, "Who's Arthur?" Dr. Arthur Pedestrian. So they realized they should probably go and talk to him at some point. After leaving that situation, we come back to Frankie's room where the window was open and he heard little footsteps. And he kind of saw something, but he decided to close his eyes, heard a bunch more footsteps come into the room, didn't wake up Phoebe Fox, who was asleep in the corner. And they crawled up onto Frankie, who kept his eyes closed a lot longer than I thought he would. And
Because the gnomes were visiting me. I have the face on the giant gnome, so obviously I'm king of the gnomes now.
And he did eventually open his eyes to see the new little crotum thingies that he had made in the woods again. Except this time just with clay and mud and stuff. And then they smushed together to become a little bit bigger. And we were just standing on his chest. And then Vanessa started coming into the room. Nurse Vanessa started coming into the room, and it bolted out the window and didn't have time to close it. And Vanessa came in and saw the window was open and wondered who could have done it. Sort of blamed Frankie for it, who was now restrained due to trying to climb out of bed. And Vanessa basically threatened him and was like, "Don't make this more difficult for me." Everybody else couldn't really figure out a next thing to do. Decided to go get some burgers, if I remember correctly.
First we ran into Declan.
Yeah.
Right, running into Declan, who had eaten all of the Reese's inside
And
of
Derry loved it and was in a great mood about it.
all of the Reese's inside the vending machine. Derry did love it. It was a great time. Derry's very upset and wanted a Reese's.
He's very hungry.
And they grilled Declan a little bit more about the secret he had to keep. And then Teddy went over to look for something. What was it?
Teddy noticed that Andolin was still asleep in the hospital front office area and decided that now would be the perfect time to, look for a burger for Derry, but also...
A previous burger, yeah.
Yeah, but also maybe search for a hint about who Andolin could be dating.
And yeah, Teddy found a hint, and it was a note. It was a little love note that tipped them off almost entirely that it was in fact Izawa. Gertie put the pieces together and was like, "Yeah, it's Izawa."
Signed with a little I.
But then Andolin woke back up while Teddy had the note. Teddy, instead of stuffing it back in the bag, put it in his shirt. And then they were all like, oh, we gotta go. Bye now.
We need Borger.
And they go to get Borger. And they are on their way. And they see Mark.
Well, Derry flagged him down, I think.
Yeah. And Mark lets them get in the vehicle because Derry offers to pay for his burger. They go to the Balderdash to get burgers. And while they're in the line, Mark is unwittingly making Teddy feel very stressed about the whole Andolin Izawa situation, exploding into everybody trying to break Mark's phone because he texted Andolin that Teddy had a love note of his.
Does he even have her number?
How are we even possibly considering
Because
that we're
he
not
has a
assholes?
crush on Andy. So of course he would somehow figure out how to get her number.
After that cooled down, they started driving back to the family clinic. Teddy wanted to go to Izawa's house, and everyone else thought that was a bad idea. But then something ran across the front of the car, and they don't know what it was.
Yeah,
At
you
all.
don't know what it was.
Well, you never saw it. And so Teddy got out of the vehicle to see what it was. And while out of the vehicle, Teddy was like, you know what? I'm just going to run to Izawa's myself. So he started off, but then he wasn't paying attention. He didn't see the thing he was looking for, and he almost got hit by a white pickup truck. What's that? A white pickup truck?
What's that?
Yeah, a white pickup truck.
One more time?
Well, I'm not going to do it again. That's too many times.
It was
A
a
white
blue
pickup
pickup
truck.
truck.
It was a white pickup truck.
Oh, a white.
And it stalled for a moment after having just like pretty much hit a kid. Teddy was waiting and then started after it, and it drove off. Teddy immediately got back into Mark's car. They convinced Mark to chase the vehicle down. Mark did so, went off, and we got into a semi-high-speed chase through residential areas, eventually culminating in Sandra Tallwell chasing them down as well. They went further and further into the woods. We went back to Frankie for a moment, who was alone with his mom asleep in the family clinic again, and the window opens again after some huge stomping footprints, and we see a fully realized Crolum reach into the room and just pat Frankie. And then...
Which was, if I can just say, horrifying
I thought it
for
was sweet.
all the other people, for me.
I thought it was
As
very
a
sweet
player.
and nice.
I
and
think
I'm glad
with
that
this
Frankie found
column, I
me as a
need to
friend.
picture it as the big gingerbread man in Shrek.
I'm picturing like Iron Giant, but made of mud.
It's funny because when you said that, I started picturing the gingerbread man from Ginger Dead Man, which is fucking horrifying.
For some reason, in my head, the original Crolum has like orange-gray mud, and this one is made out of like blue-gray mud.
This Crolum is blue.
So that means it's good. So they ended up in the woods. The person in the truck hopped out, ran
You
in.
just say syntax.
I can't. Ran in. Teddy ran after. Derry and Gertie stayed at the car with Mark. Sandra stopped everyone. Gertie told her to go chase down Teddy. There's a person, and they're strange. So she did that. Teddy ended up catching the person. Was right behind them. Wanted them to talk to him. They would not. They wouldn't even turn around. They tried moving forward, and Teddy was like, I'm just going to catch you again. Then Sandra popped into the situation, and Teddy didn't want this to go awry, so he was like, can you see that person? And Sandra was like, no. And he's like, I thought so. And then ran and got in front of the person. The person had their head down, and then let out a sigh, started lifting their head, and suddenly Teddy had Sandra's hand on his shoulder again, and she asked the same question, like, what are you doing out here? Like, come on, let's go. Went back to the cop car, very confused and missing some pieces of what had happened. Furthermore, Gertie and Derry were as well. They got back in the car. They were trying to plead with Sandra not to arrest Mark, but they didn't know exactly why not to, because it seemed like he had taken them on a joyride. And Sandra said that she would bring them all back to the family clinic. At that moment, Teddy remembered and realized that Andolin was going to kill him because he still had her love note, and she was vaguely at least aware of it. The
Was
last
Declan?
thing.
Sorry, was Declan?
Declan was with all of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last thing we saw was Andolin realizing that the note was gone, realizing what Mark's text was about and who had the note, and her saying, "I'm going to kill him."
Should we open on Teddy's coffin?
You are all back at the family clinic right now. You're just getting like ushered out of the police cruiser. Sandra is like keeping Mark in the back of it because she's gonna take.
Sorry,
him.
Mark.
I don't even know why I'm here.
We don't know either.
Mark, you didn't do anything wrong.
No, you didn't.
I had no.
Right? I mean, like that. You don't
I
remember
feel
doing
like
anything wrong.
I don't remember doing anything wrong.
Okay.
I just, and then Sandra closes the driver's side door, and
Teddy has not gotten out of the car yet.
there's. Okay. Well, then Sandra pulls you out of the car.
Wait.
Okay, now you're out of the car. She closes the door. Wow. Oof, that was some supreme narrative there. I love that.
Wait. Hold on. We've been playing this for a while. I don't think Sam's character would get dragged out of a car. I don't think that's something he would let happen.
Oh,
So
sure.
you
You want to do a roll for it?
Yeah, why don't I roll street smarts?
No, this is Braun.
Okay.
Roll your little D4.
You mean D10?
Oh, your bronze D10?
Yeah, it
Okay,
fights
fights
D4.
D4. Yeah. Okay.
My bronze is a D4.
It's a 4.
Yeah. Don't mark adversity because you're pissing me off. No. No, you can mark adversity. You super don't stay in the car.
Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. All right.
And she closes the passenger side door, gets in the driver's side, and just like drives off. While Mark is handcuffed and puts both hands on the window, like driving away. And then the last thing you hear is Sandra yelling like, "Buckle up!"
God, I mean, I know he's in a bad situation, but you have to buckle your seatbelt. That's dangerous. What is he, some kind of clown?
Right?
There was a free bed in there, they said earlier, right? What is it?
It's a car. And you see like coming across from the side, like from where you all had come from, where the cop car is not. The car is like the other direction. The Fox family vehicle is like drifting around a corner, and like pulls up like right in front of you, and like just stops at like the emergency entrance for the family clinic. And and Marcus like gets out, like doesn't even shut the car off, like it's just in park, has the door open, is like running around like carrying BB, like sees all of you and like runs by and just does a handoff of BB to Gertie. And just does everything. He's like, "There's no time. There's no time."
Where are you going?
Dad, what's going on?
He runs inside, like just bursts the doors open, and you hear like, "I need a word, my son. I need to get to the room," and like goes through, and then
Sir, that's the wrong hall.
the sliding door for the Fox family van opens up, and Harini steps out.
Hey, Harini.
Oh, hello.
Do you know what's going on?
Yes. I can fill you in. So we were at the campsite, and we were tearing everything down because we felt like there probably wouldn't be any reason for us to go back anytime soon. And Gertie, your father saw some little holes in the ground, and then said, "Oops, I did it again. Oh no. I didn't think it would happen this time." And then he ran away. And I followed him and I was like, "Can I please come with you? I don't want to be out in the woods by myself." And so he told me to get into the van very quickly, and we didn't have time, and BB came over, and now I'm here. And your father drives very fast.
Well, not normally.
Only when he's really scared.
Yeah, only when he's very stressed out.
So I don't know what's going on personally.
I mean, little holes in the ground in the woods. That
not
sounds
a good
familiar,
sign.
right? We should probably follow him. Yeah.
Should we park the car?
Is it parked in any, or is it just like left running?
No, it's just left running. The doors open still.
It's your car now.
It's my car now.
I suppose that I can park the car.
I mean, Derry's really good at driving.
It's
I
true.
have a
But I will
But
say,
Marini's the oldest.
yeah, and I'm getting
Gary's
to a point where I'm
really
seeing
good
a
at
couple of
driving.
cars, and I'm sure there's just one there.
And
I'm digesting a lot of burger right now. I don't know if you saw, I did have 4 burger. And Darius' eyes just get like really wide and he stares at the ground.
Harini goes over to and closes the sliding door and gets in the driver's seat. Rolls the window like down for the passenger side and like yells through it like, "Okay, I'll just meet you inside."
I'll wait out here
Also,
for you.
Are you okay?
No, I can wait out here. You guys go ahead and.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can wait out here too. If we just want to like hang out for a minute.
Sure. Just delay
Okay.
your impending death.
Boom! The door opens to Frankie's room. It's your father, and the nurse is like, "They're in here." All right, and he runs up. The curlum is no longer there. Like it has since like retracted its arm and
This has
and
been
gone
like what, 15 minutes since that's happened?
away. Yeah, about 15 minutes, yeah. So your lights were off in your room. Boom, door opens, like light turns on. Frank.
Yeah.
Your mom like wakes up in the corner, is like, what's going on? Why are we yelling? Why are the lights on? Okay, boy. Hey, sweetie. All right, Franklin.
And this is Marcus's first time. Like, he hasn't been at the hospital.
No, yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is the first time at the hospital, but he was at the gorge when they took you away.
Cool.
Okay. You look well. You seem to be recovering quite nicely. We'll get you back up on your feet in the next like 10 minutes, right? Okay, let's get you out the door.
So, Dad, wait. Let me run this by you real quick, Dad. What if we get me new teeth?
All
that,
right.
but they're like gold shark teeth.
Gold shark teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can look into that. I mean, like we've been getting a little bit more money on the side because of Gertie's app, so that might be a thing we could do.
What if we get like a bionic implant? So like my bite strength is just like.
Wait, okay, boy. No, hold on 1 second. Okay,
Like an
all right.
ant or a shark
Marcus goes
or an
over to the
ant shark.
window and like checks it and is like, "Why is this lock broken?
Undo it.
Did you do it?
I did not do it.
All right. Do you know who did?"
Cool. So that's gonna be an 8. And specifically, I'm lying in such a way that convinces Marcus that I did it.
Oh.
Somehow.
Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, well. All right. Okay. That's good news though. That because you broke it.
Well, it was a jar.
Well.
You
Okay.
know how I am with jars.
I know how you are with jars.
They can just fit so much stuff. You know,
And-
it's
and-
like you want to drink out of them, you want to put some peach in them, you want to make a pie, then put the leftovers, then just like a scrambled peach cobbler sort of thing.
Phoebe stands up like, okay, hold on. No, there's what? Okay, you gotta tell it. Don't quit burying the lead. Let's go. Well, bury what? No, I didn't bury anything. I'm not buried. I've never buried anything in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. I buried something. I buried Frankie. Okay, Frankie made little things again, and I buried them because I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. It's like a little experiment. And your mom is like just stone faced, like flat, just kind of shocked. All right, we can all have time to point fingers later, and we can point them probably at Frankie who made them. So, I mean, you did make them, son. But now I'm afraid they're after you, just like the last one was. So, what's going to happen? I mean, they got to have you like scent or something. I don't know. I don't know how they found you last time, but it seemed like that thing was like gunning for you. So, what's going to happen now is we're going to get you. And Marcus starts like going over to try and pick you up out of the bed. We're just going to get you out of the bed.
Restraints first.
I'm sorry, what?
Restraints first.
Restraints. And then he looks at Phoebe, and Phoebe's like, he fell out he tried to climb out the window and fell out of the bed. What do you want? That's what happened. He's doing all that stuff by himself. He's hurting himself all over again. He knocked more of his teeth out. You see that there's a little bit of blood on the floor. Why haven't we cleaned that up yet?
The hospital.
Somebody get on that. Vanessa? All right, okay, it's fine.
I don't think Vanessa likes to work much.
Well, it's really late. Okay, I'll get the restraints. What, you've been restrained to the bed?
Well,
How long you been restrained to the bed?
do I look like the kind of person in condition to be keeping a time?
Okay. All right. Do we have a safe location that we can bring you to where you are not going to be found?
I really don't know, Dad. I feel like as a parent, that should be kind of a question for you to answer. And you're kind of freaking me out right now.
Yeah, okay, all right, okay. Well, I'm a little freaked out. I did it again. I did the thing. This time, except I was actually trying to do it. And then I didn't think it would work, so now here we are. I mean, we know, that worked.
But how do you know just like a dog or like a squirrel or something wasn't like just digging holes? You know, I mean, you haven't seen anything, have you?
No, I ain't seen nothing.
Then I think we don't know that anything's happening.
Okay, that's fair. All right. You haven't seen nothing? Nothing's coming like tapping on your window or nothing?
No.
Okay. And this window, hey, can we get this lock fixed? I don't want anything coming in or out. I don't know who I'm telling this to. I'm gonna go tell her.
Yelling to the room.
I'm gonna go tell the nurse or something that we need to get like some sort of custodian or like a handy person in here, someone who can just fix that lock right up. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, Phoebe. I'm gonna go take care of that. And Phoebe like stops and is like, actually, I think you've done enough. I'm gonna go take care of that, so you can stay here with your son, spend some quality time since you haven't been here, and I'm gonna go do that, and also maybe get some coffee or something. Have fun. And Phoebe leaves.
Dad.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What's up? Hey.
Well, if it did come back, what would we do?
I mean, I will just kill it again. I think. I mean, you did it 3 times. I know you can't do it again because you look good. You look good. When you get better, we can try the gorge jump again if you want.
I think I'm good.
You think you're good?
I mean, I just feel like I don't know, hopping up for so long. You know, I think, it's like looking at, why the reasons why I wanted to jump it in the first place. I just don't think that, those reasons, are matter as much, it's always kind of like, oh, let me do something cooler than everybody else in town, Like, I'm the baddest boy in bald, and it feels like I was just trying to make myself this thing to live up to. And it's like, I mean, hell, we fought the Crowlin 3 times. I used guns, I used explosives. That's some pretty bad shit.
Yes.
So it's like, what's a hole in the ground to that?
If you don't want to jump the gorge ever again, that's fine with me. It would probably help me sleep a little bit better at night, but you're gonna have a lot of things to think about over the next recovery period of time there, Frankie. I just don't want you to lose what you are and who you are just because you're afraid of something or anything like that, which is totally reasonable to be afraid of, but there's going to be a lot of things that we think we're prepared for in our lives, and then we try to do them and we fail. And in this instance, this is a more dangerous thing, and I wish you had put the cushion down at the bottom, like the big aired up thing. But, I mean, I want you to stop being the baddest boy and bald in your own head just because you think all the things you did is what made you like that. Because, we've been telling you your whole life, you're already the baldest.
The baldest boy
the baldest boy and bad. Oh.
Well, that'd be Titty now.
Yeah, what a head on that boy.
It's funny because, Now it's like a lie detector, so whenever Teddy's getting really stressed out or like obviously frustrated or like trying to hide something, there's
Well, he's got them 2 big veins, yeah.
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 Take his money.
Take his money. Oh, yeah.
Have you talked to Pappy yet?
Haven't been able to get a hold of him. What I was trying to say is everything you are and everything you've done is who you are, kid. Like, just because you're not jumping the gorge anymore doesn't mean you're not the baddest. I mean, like, everything you do is freaking cool. So, you ain't got to try to do nothing. But if you do want to be doing something, I don't want you to think that just because everyone else is scared and everyone else is freaking out that you have to be. That's all. I mean, you were born with this innate, like, non-fear of, like, anything. And that doesn't make you wrong. It just makes the rest of us wrong. Don't do anything dangerous. I'm going to go get a Snickers, probably.
Can you give me some Reese's?
I'll get you some Reese's.
I don't know how I'll eat them, but like I'll find a way.
Hey, no, what? I'll
gonna have to
I'll
like
smush them up or something.
eat like applesauce and smoothies forever?
We'll get you some dentures or something.
Some shark dentures.
Some gold shark dentures.
Gold shark dentures.
We'll
you know what? No. Gold is passe. That's been done before. We should do it as something really cool, like sapphires or something, or get ruby. That's what I want to get. We need to get like ruby shark teeth.
Hold on. This is gonna be weird because I keep it in my wallet, but
do you just have a set of dentures with you?
I have Pappy's first set of dentures with me.
That's incredibly weird, Dad. It's incredibly weird.
No, hold
Dad.
on. It's gonna be.
Is there some kind of sentimental story behind it?
There is.
Because they're fucking better be.
I'm gonna tell it to you
sorry,
right now.
Dad.
Don't swear at me. You can swear, just not at me.
Okay.
All right. And not around teachers because they don't understand. Okay. The sentimental story is Pappy. Pappy got dentures at like a young age because he really screwed up his teeth, like real bad. He drank like a bunch of soda or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. So by the time I was born, Pappy already had dentures, and I never knew. So I was like 12 or 13 years old, and I'm sitting on Pappy's lap, and he just like hadn't glued them in well enough or something. And I'm looking at him in the face. And the top of his mouth, he opens his mouth to say something to me, and then it just fell. It almost fell right down out of his mouth. And I was, I mean, like, imagine it, like, thinking your dad has teeth his whole life, your whole life, and then seeing them suddenly falling out of his mouth. I was so scared. I yelled in his face, and I jumped out, and I was like across the room with my little 12-year-old brain. I was like, "Oh my dad's falling apart in front of me!" Oh my god, it scared me so bad. And he just took him out. He's like, "No, it's fine. I'm just gonna do it." And then he was like, "No, the bottom ones too." And he pulled his bottom. Pappy had like no teeth, and I was just like, I got so scared. Because there was something about being like that young and like seeing a thing you never seen before, like a mouth full of nothing. It freaked me out. Someone pulling a full set of teeth, like chomp chomp, all like how many teeth we got? Like 32? I don't know. But yeah, so
like 20 now.
Yeah. Well, I got at least like 20.
What if I get a set of dentures? Because when you're saying that, it sounded like it's falling down. What if I get a second set of dentures behind the first set of dentures, so I can have the first set of dentures just stick out like.
Yeah, you're like, oh, here, I gotta clean my dentures. You take them out, and there's like more teeth there.
Yeah, no, but like I could shoot out the first set of dentures, like a second mouth that's like hidden inside my mouth, you know, or like how sharks have that rows of teeth, or really the monster from that one movie.
Okay, well, these are clean. I cleaned them. And all I'm trying to say is I kept him because, like, shortly after that time, he had to get a new set because they weren't fitted right. That's why they kept falling out. So he gave them to me as, like, a memory of that moment when he scared the living hell out of me.
And you just, in all the time you have been my father, you've just had that in your pocket.
In my wallet, yeah. I mean, like, why not?
I mean, it just seems like such a difficult fit.
Well, I mean,
like, do you ever sit on it and be like, oh, I just got bit?
Yeah, Pappy does bite my butt quite often.
Okay, so now that you've confirmed it's frequently biting your butt, you still...
It's in my wallet.
Okay. It's also the fact that that's like a grown man's set of dentures, so I have dubious thought that that's going to fit in my mouth.
It's not going to fit in your mouth, but when does that ever stop? Like, it's going to look funny.
You're right. When has it ever stopped me from putting something in my mouth?
Don't you want to look funny?
Yeah.
Here, it'll be easier on the eyes for everyone else has to look at you right now anyway. Am I right? Swish. You look
There's
very
no
bad.
hoop in that room.
You look,
It's a little hard.
looks good, though. So all of you, Harini gets back to the front.
Well, Derry was going to go into the hospital right
You
behind
run into
Marcus,
Phoebe then.
So, okay, yeah. I mean, so yeah, he's going. He's just going in fairly slowly. He's not running because he doesn't.
I'm not saying you run. You
Yeah,
run.
yeah,
into
yeah.
Phoebe,
I'm not, and I didn't think you
yeah.
were. He is walking in, and he's kind of just beelining straight for where Marcus is.
Yeah, Phoebe closes the door. And like, oh hi.
Hey, is everything okay?
Well.
I mean, I know it's not okay because Marcus was driving really fast, and I know what that means.
Marcus was driving really fast.
Very
Okay.
fast.
Well,
so I know
now.
something's wrong, and I want you to tell me so I can go to sleep.
Marcus, I guess, may have. What did I hear? Something about burying the new little Crotums thingies that Frankie had made, and I guess he's under the impression that they have dug themselves back out of the ground and done the dirty. I don't know.
That's really scary and bad.
I mean, yeah, no.
I mean, thinking about what happened last time, that sounds like really bad news, and we need to
No,
deal with it.
I'm aware of it, but all of our tensions are quite high, and it is unclear whether or not that is something that has in fact happened. So it could be that Marcus was just saying something or whatever. I'm going to trust him, but
Okay.
we're keeping a scope out on it. If you see anything, just let us know.
Yeah.
But for right now, I mean, I can't let it seep into my brain too much because there's not a whole lot we can do with Frankie at the moment. We can't really get him out of the hospital without it being real bad for him at the moment because he's got to recover for at least a week or two more before we can even move him. So right now, it is in my best interest and everyone's best interest to just keep a perimeter. If anybody sees anything, then we take action. But at least we're in a building right now. If we try to get Frankie out into the van or something, and then a big Crolum shows up while we're all trying to get him in, we're in a worse spot there than we are in here. So
Yeah.
let's do that.
Okay. I should probably keep my guard up.
You should go to
know where
bed.
to keep the coffee here? What?
You should go to bed. You're
I'm gonna. I just need to drink some coffee first.
you're not gonna.
Because if I go to sleep now, I'm gonna sleep all the way until the morning, and then I might miss bad things happening, and I want to be aware. So I want to drink some coffee before I go to bed.
Okay. I'll get you some coffee. All right.
Okay. And he turns away from her and starts walking just down the hallway, trying to find an open room.
Okay.
I half expected you to just be walks down the hallway.
No, he is teetering a bit.
Yeah,
but,
and then all of you, Gertie and Teddy, Harini gets back to
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Harini gets back to the outside.
So
Oh, Declan's there too.
I'm gonna go climb in the window, and I'll meet you guys on the inside.
Teddy, what if you hurt yourself?
We're at a hospital.
Besides, I did it earlier. It's just on the first floor.
Okay, Declan, can you show me the way?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh,
It's not a very
it's hard
big-
to tell from the inside
No,
of the building.
yeah, it's that one.
I don't have good spatial
interned
reasoning.
here. I interned here, so I.
That's right. You interned here.
What does that mean?
I thought Derry interned here.
No, Derry didn't intern here.
Oh,
in fact,
no.
I explicitly remember at one point while I was interning that Derry said "Oh, this seems like a lot of work. I'm glad I'm not doing this."
Oh no, I've set up. Oh no.
I don't know what you're
But,
talking
no,
about.
remember I put in a good word for Declan as we were leaving.
That's
Remember
right.
that I
That's what
said-
you were doing.
Yeah.
Oh, you put in a good word for me?
Yes, I did.
Okay, well, I didn't need it, but thank you very much.
Okay. I'm gonna go climb in the window. I'll meet you guys inside Frankie's room.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, hi, BB. Not any closer. Don't shoot me with your laser eyes.
You should practice holding her, Declan.
I know how to hold a dog. I don't need to practice. Hello. And Declan's like,
No, okay, can you hold her like a baby? Hold her like a baby.
hold her like a baby. She's
Let
a
her
dog.
feel your heartbeat.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm holding her to my heart.
And you can feel her heart.
Yeah.
Do you feel it?
Yes, I feel it. It's too loud. It's okay. All right, someone else. And then Harini's like, oh, I'll hold BB. And Harini takes BB. Okay. Yes. I'm very comfortable with BB, especially if she did in fact save Frankie. I love her very much for that, and I would love her anyway. And it's just more. I love more. There's more. I didn't think I had more love to give, and then boom, it's like a door just opened up, and some love seeped out. Exploded out. Seeping is not a way that I want my love to flow. Are you okay? Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Gertie, I don't want to put any more on your plate. I don't. But it was very difficult to see you like that. I wish I was here to help, but I saw you and I just couldn't.
Gertie goes over and gives Harini a hug and just says, "No, thank you. Saying that really means a lot, and I'm glad you're with my dad. I mean, I'm sure he was a wreck. He was probably putting on a strong face, but knowing him, I'm just glad you were there with him, and yeah, we're all okay. I mean, for the most part. Frankie tried to climb out a window, but
What, already? What? I thought, weren't both of his legs broken or something? I saw them like one was one way and one was the other.
Yes, exactly. And, yep. I can't talk about it because it makes me too angry at the moment. But,
yes, of course, sorry.
As of right now, no one's dead, which I guess is all we can really
Yes.
hope for. Oh, something strange did happen. Oh, you're not there anymore. Dang it. So I guess, we have something to tell you once we get inside.
Oh, okay. Would you like BB back?
You can hold her if you want.
All right. And then Declan is like, comes in like really close to you, so Harini can't hear. The thing that we're gonna tell Harini, it's not like that I have a secret or something, right? Because I'm kind of like, I don't think I can keep it up anymore. I mean, like, everybody badgering me about this secret that I have.
No, Declan, I was planning on telling Harini about. Apparently, we were chasing somebody, but...
Oh, yeah. Mark took us on a joyride.
Yeah,
what a
Mark...
freak. What a weirdo. What the
How
hell
would
is
you
he
say
doing
that?
here anyway?
No, I'm sure we
He
flagged
does
him
not
down.
belong here.
Mark?
What? Sorry.
What?
I fell into Radiohead. I went too far. I couldn't stop.
Is that part of your secret?
No.
I publicly love Radiohead.
No, I just really love Radiohead. OK Computer got me through a really hard time. That's all I'm going to say. How old am I?
Combined?
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Why were you, like, last thing I remember was getting burgers.
I remember getting...
Well, and then kind of being in some sort of a car chase. I don't know.
I do remember being in the car with everybody. And then I just remember Sandra pulling us over.
Yeah, and then she just let us go. Didn't really question us a whole lot and just took Mark away. I feel kind of bad, but also... he won't be at my house anymore. And that's kind of cool. I mean, he doesn't belong in jail. But I don't know. I mean, this is like worst case scenario.
I mean, he's probably gonna come back.
Ah, yeah, that's true. And then he's gonna have cool jail stories. What?
You just seem so bitter towards Mark. I guess I don't know him that well.
I don't know. I mean, he has my old room, which I don't use anymore because I'm always up at the treehouse. But like during the winter, I mean, like there's only so much the central heating can do.
But I thought it was a synthetic treehouse.
Oh yeah, we're not worried about anything catching on fire. It's all fireproof. But I just like, I like to sweat deeply at night when I sleep. And
My God.
like my 5 blankets in the heat all the way up to like 98, 99. It's just like, if I don't sweat everything out in the night, I wake up and I don't feel like myself.
We need to join forces with the Colum and destroy Declan.
Yeah. I think Declan is the villain of Mark number 4 here.
Opinion on Declan completely changed.
No, yeah. Declan is now on my hit list.
This is the rise of Declan into villainy. Arc 5 is going to be undoing the monster we've created.
Yeah, this is the Todd Phillips Declan.
God, 5 blankets, 99 degrees.
Yes, thank you.
Like 76, and like I already have trouble falling asleep.
Oh yeah, tell me
More
about
than 70, and I have trouble falling asleep.
I can attest to that for you.
I'm good at 72.
I'm
So-
71, 72. I can handle. Yes.
What should I roll to get in this window?
What should I roll to kill
Because
You don't need to roll.
I'll tell you what I
just-
want to
can-
roll.
oh, okay.
I want to roll brains.
Here's what you need to roll. Nothing. You can open the window and climb in. It is unlocked. It is on the first level.
Okay, let me rephrase my question.
Why do you want to fail so bad, everyone?
I don't want to fail. No.
Okay,
I want to
okay.
roll brains because I want to see if Teddy notices anything about the outside of
Oh,
this.
okay. All right. I see. So you're doing like a passive perception.
Yeah.
Is what you're doing.
Yes.
Okay. You can roll brains for that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. I get you.
That's a 4.
4. A 4. Yeah. I mean, this would be almost impossible to miss. So when you go to open the window, you see like 4 divots into the outer side of the window, like that have gone into the windowsill and like in the window itself.
Do they are they noticeably in the shape of like fingers or hands, or are do they just look like divots?
It's like big. They're bigger than your fingers.
Okay. Teddy opens the window. Is Marcus still in the room?
I think Marcus will have left at this point.
Okay, then Teddy opens the window. Hey, Frankie,
Hey, Tig.
can I come in this way?
I mean, I can't stop you.
That's true. Teddy climbs in the window. Where's Derry?
Why would I know that?
I thought Derry was gonna. I thought Derry was coming to your room.
Why would I know that?
What happened with your dad?
He came in.
He looked like like bat straight into hell.
He thought that the crawler may come back. Which I have a lot of conflicting feelings about. And that is a cause for a lot of concern. But we don't know that yet.
Did it?
We don't know that. Are you even listening to me?
Frankie, have you been awake the whole night? I assume you've been asleep.
I've been in and out.
Did you? Was there anything at your? Never mind.
Frankie scratches his beard.
He's in the hospital for a few hours. It's time to go back in.
Is it alright if I hide out in here?
Yeah.
Okay. And I think the chair that Phoebe was sleeping in, I think Teddy just falls into. I think Annalyn's gonna be mad at me.
Well. Why?
I found out who she was dating.
Oh, shit. Azawa?
How did you know?
I'm fucking I shouldn't be saying that. Because I'm me?
Wait, and you didn't tell me?
Yeah, no, because I was going to respect your privacy.
Frankie, this would have solved so many problems. If
What
you had
problems? If she wanted you to know, she would have just told you.
Well, I mean, but I'm her brother.
So?
And I just, like, she wouldn't tell me, and so, you know, she was asleep, and, you know, I went through her bag, and there was I was looking for a burger for Derry, and there was a note.
This note. Then
This
he
note
pulls
right
it out
here.
of his shirt.
Hang on. If you tuck into, like, my left... I'm still wearing the same clothes as before, right?
You're not wearing clothes.
Oh, no.
You have a hospital gown.
You're wearing the hospital.
Cool. Well, shit. I would have suggested borrowing my lighter and burning it to, you know...
I'm not gonna burn it.
What, you're gonna return it in that condition?
I don't know. She's gonna kill me.
The door opens.
Is it Evelyn?
No,
Okay.
it's Marcus. All right, do.
Hey, Marcus.
Do-do-do. I just imagine Marcus saying that every time he comes through a door. Do-do-do.
It's like one of those videos where people film their professors every morning and they always say the same thing.
I've not seen that. Sounds delightful.
Do-do-do. Good morning, kids.
Oh, yeah.
Do-do-do.
Dan just makes that sound. He often does it when he's making coffee, too.
Oh, how'd you get in here? Why is that
Window?
window? Oh my god.
Why?
I'm trying to get. Okay. Well, first things first.
It was broken.
Shh. There's boy, Kit. There's no Reese's.
Oh yeah, Declan ate all of them,
Hey,
and then the last one I gave to Derry.
well, Tank, I was about to ask you to do me a favor and kill Declan. But I guess now you need to kill Declan and then, like, annoy Derry. I don't know what the proportionality is there.
Marcus goes over to Frankie's side and looks at you. Really? You gave the last one to Derry.
Derry
While
was
my
angry.
boy is in this condition, you
Derry
took
was
the
gonna
final
burn down a
Reese's.
hospital.
If he didn't get something to eat.
I'm going to burn down
He
this
said
hospital.
so. He said so himself.
He didn't specify burning, but continue.
I want this story to keep
Yeah.
getting bigger
Absolutely.
every time it.
Okay, well, I got
And then and that wasn't even enough to satisfy his hunger. So then we had to go get burgers, and he ate 4 of them. And now I think he's going
Foreigner.
to end up in a
Borders. Yeah. Well,
Now I think
He went somewhere in the hospital to pass out.
I need 4
all
more.
right. Well,
Which apparently is in this room. And also, I can't be mad at Derry. I'm too proud, honestly.
well, I got a Snickers for myself. I did also get you a Snickers.
I should have gotten Derry a Snickers. I didn't even think about it. There's a whole ad campaign about how, like, when you're not hungry,
Hungry
or when
grab a
you're
Reese's.
yeah, you're different when you're hungry.
I'm not familiar. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't watch enough ER.
That is a personal failing. I'll work on that.
Yeah, also, I don't know how I'm going to eat that.
That's right. There's nuts in this. Well, do you want the Snickers? The door opens again.
It's Derry.
Is it Evelyn?
No, it's Gertie and Harini and Declan.
I'll take it.
I heard Snickers.
All
And it
right.
was summoned.
Marcus just tosses the Snickers to you.
Hey, Gertie,
Hello.
did you pass Andalyn in the lobby?
You did.
Yes, I did.
Does she look angry?
She's fuming.
Yeah.
Does she have murder in her eyes?
Does she have little smoke clouds coming out of her ears? Is her face
She
red? Did she
was-
turn into a teapot?
She looked like a statue, which
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's very
Yeah.
bad.
When we did come in, her eyes looked over at us, and I could see her eyes scanning us and like counting how many of us there were.
That's like DEFCON 5 Andalyn.
All right, I think she was looking for you.
Did she
I
see
don't
where
know.
you went?
What?
Did she see where you went?
it is weird that she didn't ask us where Teddy was.
Well, that's because she knows there's no point in hiding.
I'm sorry. What did you do? Yeah, Mark is like, yeah, what'd you do?
didn't do anything. Any of you? I didn't do
Sorry,
anything.
everyone. Teddy has a little secret.
No. Declan.
Declan.
What?
A secret?
Stop.
Let's all respect Teddy's privacy.
Okay. Oh, like he respected Angela's privacy.
Declan has a secret about supernatural stuff.
Yeah, I know what happens in the last season.
I mean about maybe Marcus, maybe about this new Crolum. Declan has a secret about maybe.
Wait, Declan, how does Hijinks Handlebars end?
Wait. Did you say new Krolub? And then Herney's like, new Krolum? And Marcus is like, oh, whoa, yeah,
That's why you ran into the hospital because there were holes in.
That's not positive yet. Nobody knows that for sure, but that is why I ran it. Okay, so all right, room, everybody settle on one side. Okay, or stay where you are. I took one of the little Crotum thingies that Frankie had made. You two stomped the other ones, but I was able to sneak one away.
Why?
Because I'm curious. I don't know. I mean, like, all right. Here's why. Because ever since all this stuff happened, I haven't been sure if it went away, and I haven't been sure if we really are where we are, or if there's something else going on. So I decided, I was like, hey, I'm going to do a little experiment, okay? So I did. I took it, and then I get a text that says, oh, BB healed Frankie. So now I'm sitting here like, oh, great. Like every single thing that we thought was over is now like here. Like it's only a matter of time before, oh no, the Crolum like can come back and take my son or do something. So I did it out of curiosity. I didn't think it would do anything. And now I saw little holes in the ground and I got really freaked out.
Franklin, have you seen anything?
I've been in a hospital bed. I haven't seen anything.
Can I roll brains to
Yep.
see if Frankie's lying?
Can I roll brains to, hey, don't meta?
Teddy
Why
has
the
seen
suspicion?
Teddy has seen the marks on the outside
Teddy
of the window.
would
Teddy has.
yeah.
But I mean, I think that is something that Gertie would ask.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be suspicious.
But just to like see if there is a tell with Frankie.
I mean, like that does seem like a little meta to me.
Okay.
But I mean, yours makes more sense because you literally just saw like really big marks on the window. What did you end up with?
9.
9. Do you want to what's your thingy for?
Grit to maintain my composure.
Yeah, go for it.
I think that makes sense.
That's fine with me. I mean, I would probably just have you roll your highest no matter what on opposed roll kind of things like this.
Lucky.
Wow.
Lucky.
Can you really? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
just like get rid of the. Is
I-
lucky 1 or 2?
2.
Could spend 2. Oh, so you just spent all of your adversity tokens. Okay.
I think here's I think Teddy like looks at Frankie and then like looks at the window and then just like shakes his head.
Yeah.
Here's how I kind of want to justify that. I think as much as things seem to start like are seeming to get more supernatural, I think Teddy still believes that it's over.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he wants to take any opportunity to dismiss the idea that this is back.
The door opens again.
If it's you know what? Actually, just every time the door opens, Teddy's gonna roll flight to get under the bed.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
It's 13.
Yeah, you get under the bed before the person sees you.
Okay.
If it's bad, it could go really bad.
It's Phoebe.
Teddy, seeing that it's Phoebe, crawls back out, like shamefully crawls back out from under the bed and
How
sits
long
back
have you
in-
been under there?
Like, just since you opened the door.
Oh, okay. I thought like maybe you were the. What? Did I see something come through the window?
Why are you asking me? I've been unconscious all night.
I thought woke up for a second and saw something come through the window.
I mean, it was probably a bat. Or a crow, maybe.
Was it the bat?
I don't think it was
All right.
the bat.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Also, why hasn't Taryn visited me yet?
That's a good question. I'll be sure to get her on the phone.
Darius in the room?
No.
No, run. Dary!
Oh, I can get Derry if you'd like. You know what?
Yeah.
We're all here right now. Okay. Has Marcus filled y'all in on how he thinks that there might be a Crowlum
Yeah.
running around? Have any of you seen anything?
No.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen nothing either, I guess. I swear, I was like 95% asleep. So I could have just been like dreaming or nightmaring about this, but I thought I saw something reaching in through the window.
Can I roll something for Gertie to, like, maybe have her memory jogged when they were in Mark's car?
The thing that ran across the front of it?
Yeah.
You just can, that can hit you.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Teddy, Declan,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
do y'all remember, did Mark hit something? Or did something hit Mark's car?
Yeah, but I got out of the car to look for it, and there was nothing there. So,
Oh.
Oh, it's probably like a squirrel or something.
yeah.
Apparently it ran across the top of the car.
So it's definitely a squirrel.
Only squirrels would do that.
Only squirrels are capable.
It sounded heavy, didn't it?
It sounded a little heavier than a squirrel.
The squirrels don't you see the old couple down at the park that feed the
They just
the
they
squirrels?
overfeed the squirrels over and
It
over.
might be two squirrels tacked on top of each other.
In a trench coat.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, Phoebe's in that. You know, I'm gonna get Derry because like the rest of us are all here and we might as well. I'll get Andolin as well.
No, wait. Can you? She's very tired. Last I saw, was so tired.
No, I mean like, did you see her in the lobby just now? She's wide awake.
Yeah, but she's only awake because she heard Frankie fall, and so she's really tired, and she deserves some sleep. I mean, it's been a stressful night for all of us. Why do you want to
bring
keep
in Andy just because I want to see
Don't
her and she's a ray of
forget.
sunshine? She'll aid my recovery.
Jet?
Yeah, all right. You both of you do like a charm roll or something.
Okay. Oh, there's no teams.
So that's going to be 12, 15, 16.
3.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, sure. Kit, if that's what you want, I'll go get her. I'm sure she'll be okay with it. It's fine. And Phoebe like leaves the room to
She's my hero.
to go get Derry and Andy.
One vein begins to pulse in Teddy's forehead.
Oh.
I think Gertie just goes to stand next to Teddy and
Okay,
just
so,
is like,
well, Frankie, you're fine. It seems like maybe there's a Crowlum, but it's not here. So
Marcus walks over and shuts the window
it's
and like stands in front of it.
well.
And is like looking out the window, not looking to you, because he just wants to make sure nothing else is coming in.
Marcus, can I?
What? What?
Can I just?
What do you want?
Can
Hi.
I get a little sneak by you there,
You want to sneak? You want to sneak by me?
out the window?
You can do like run a perimeter or something outside.
Yes.
Okay.
Gertie.
Finally, someone's thinking. All right.
Gertie, come with me and run the perimeter.
yeah, okay.
Well, hold on. I don't know about you going.
That's sexist.
No.
Yeah, Marcus.
No, what it is I already had one child get very, very seriously injured tonight. I don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
Gertie's
Smarter.
not planning on jumping the gorge.
And I don't
No
put
offense,
myself in
Frankie.
immediate danger.
It's
You're
fine.
literally putting yourself in immediate danger, Asha.
You
go out
don't
there-
even know there's a Crowlum out there.
Yeah, but that's why you're running a perimeter. So you can be the first line of defense against
I
the
have
Crowlum.
Pappy's knife.
Also,
Oh,
we're very
I have
fast.
Harry's
Gertie and I are the fastest too.
Dad, what the heck?
I don't
Why are
want.
you mocking me?
I don't want you to get hurt.
We're the fastest too. Just Marcus, trust us.
The Crowlum's pretty fast.
We're faster. Let's go, Gertie.
No, I seen the Crowlum move. I tried to outrun the Crowlum at one time.
It never chased you or Gertie.
If you're rolling flight, you have to roll fight to get past Marcus.
Fight?
Oh.
You have
He's
to-
gonna fight to keep me in the room?
Yeah.
he said I could go patrolling.
Yeah, but if you go and Gertie doesn't, it's going to be an issue. So no. Give me a fight.
How about Braun to push him out of the way?
Yeah, I'll take that.
You rolled a lot of that number tonight.
One.
4.
Okay.
2.
Well, you can both get past them.
Okay.
Sorry, Marcus. We're gonna go run a perimeter.
Hold on.
We're gonna
You also
go
have a
run
plus
a
3 because you're
perimeter.
a teen.
No, hold on. You're not going in.
We're already
Wait, stop.
out the window.
No, he's trying to grab
already
me.
out
Wait,
the
stop.
window.
Hold on.
Just completely all the way out the window.
Rebellious, all right?
Yeah,
oh,
rebellious.
true. You have rebellious.
Oh, yeah.
If you are a teen.
So actually it's a 3,
Yeah.
6.
Which is still,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you just get,
Yeah.
you both get outside. Well, hold on.
Marcus, we'll be back in a minute.
All right, be careful.
We are.
Duh.
They'll be fine, Dad.
Firejet? And Teddy just like motions back in the window, just like, please? Please.
Ew.
Also Declan. Also all of you. And Teddy puts his fingers to his lips.
Yeah.
All right, Gertie, let's go.
Where did you end up, Derry?
The first free hospital bed that he came across.
Then the door to your room opens.
Cool. Has Phoebe come with, I assume, decaf coffee already?
She had dropped off decaf.
So when that happened, he was already asleep, just like passed out, and he was in a bed where you can like pull the curtains around it, so he's just like totally shut in. He just like reached a hand out and grabbed the mug and set it there. She can see coming in this time he has not touched it, and he's back asleep.
That's okay.
Derry needs to get checked for sleep apnea.
Phoebe takes out Phoebe takes out her phone and starts like recording this.
Derry's doing solos in his sleep.
Teddy and Gertie, you're outside.
So we should we can walk around the building, and then maybe enough times that we can make sure that Andolyn is doing whatever she needs to do, and then we'll go back inside, right?
Yeah. That sounds good.
Cool.
Okay, Teddy, and as we start walking, what do you think is the worst that's going to happen when she finds out? Because she is going to find out.
Well, I mean, she doesn't have to. If I just build my life around avoiding her, then she never has to find out. Or if she knows, then I never have to know she finds out.
So you're going to move out sometime soon, or what?
Yeah, well, I was thinking, I mean, I know you guys have that spare bedroom, and I already have a key to the foxhole, so...
Sure.
Oh, no, wait! What about the bunker? The fox bunker?
No,
Fort Frankie.
Fort Frankie, out in the woods.
Oh, yeah.
I can move out there. I'm already in the woods all the time. I'm not going to school anyway. It's perfect. I'll just move out there, and everything will be fine, and then I never have to deal with the consequences of my actions.
Right, and then it would be like you were brought back for nothing.
That was kind of mean.
I don't know why you're thinking too hard about this, Teddy. Andy
Gertie.
is not going. You want to know how I think it's going to play out? I think the furthest on the spectrum emotion that Andy's going to be is just maybe a little disappointed in you, which we all know that that's worse than anger, but also just irritated. So it's like you go up to her, you just say, Andy, I'm really sorry, I found this in your bag and blah, blah, blah. And then, she'll probably... I don't know. She'll probably be mad for a little while, but it'll blow over in, like, a couple days. And then she'll probably... I don't know. It could be a cool bonding thing for the two of you. You know, you can ask her about it, and she can tell you about it. And I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just projecting that on you. I want to talk to people about stuff. Maybe Andy'd like to talk to you about stuff. I'm getting carried away. How are you feeling? I'm sorry I was mean. Are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, it was fine. I probably deserve some of that.
Or how about this? What if I was the one who found it?
No. Oh, no. You can't. No.
Why not?
I can't put that on you.
I
That means-
live
listen,
for this stuff.
it was
no,
someone
what if
in-
it
it was
what
in-
if
it
it
was
fell
in her
out of her
bag.
backpack? What?
It was in her bag, which
Yeah.
means someone went through her
So
bag.
then I could say I was looking for another burger for dairy.
And then you pulled out the note and read it.
Yeah. Just because I'm a treasure hunter. That's what I do. I find stuff.
But then she's going to be mad at you.
Teddy, no one can stay mad at me for long.
That's true. You are one of the Fox siblings.
So, and I feel like it would give me a chance to talk to Andy about relationship stuff.
I want to talk to her about relationship stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, and I think you should.
I'm just-
I think
here's-
you take
Gertie,
that as that
Gertie.
opportunity. Okay, let's role play for a second. Pretend I'm Andy.
I can't do this. I have to go.
Teddy!
I can't. No, let's keep walking and we can. What if she dies again and she's mad at me?
Whoa. Teddy, what?
I mean, like, think about it, Gertie. Like, all of it, any of us could die tomorrow. And she did. She did already. And then what if she just is mad at me, and then the last conversation we ever have is how she's mad at me, and how, and I did this thing, and then she dies.
Oh my God.
It happened, Gertie.
Teddy.
It's happened.
Okay, can I reel you in though, real quick? Can I reel you in? Like, I understand that. I think that's a valid worry, especially everything that has happened in, this realm of possibility. The realm of possibilities, I get that. But I don't think that would even be an issue if you just confronted her about it and then said everything you just said to me. Just say, Andy, I'm sorry I went through your bag without asking. I'm sorry I found your note, and I'm especially sorry that I took it. And then you just explain everything like you just did. She's gonna understand, I promise.
Okay.
And
But let's do. Okay, You're right. But let's do like 3 laps of the hospital first.
Sure.
Okay.
Of course.
Maybe 4.
Yeah. That's
like
fine.
6.
Uh,
Just like an hour or 2.
Okay, however long you need, Teddy, I would just suggest maybe tonight. Just like, before
Technically,
morning.
it's the morning.
Okay, sure. So before, y'all go home or something.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You're a good friend, Gertie.
Thanks. I try to be. I know I can be a bit rough around the edges sometimes.
That's just, that just comes with the Fox family name, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's just
Maybe.
genetic.
Probably.
Yeah. It's good, though.
Gertie, your phone, is it on silent or is it?
It doesn't have to be.
It's up to you. You always choose to have it on silent, so.
Yeah, just because she's not. It probably is.
Okay, cool.
We just start doing laps of the hospital then.
Yeah.
Do we see anything?
I would say, I mean, you don't even have to roll for this. You do see, like, the grass, like, leading up to the sidewalk, leading up to the side of the building where the window is. It's like... It's like someone, like, dragged something through there. It's not, like, there aren't, like, heavy imprints or anything, but the grass is, like, kind of just, trampled over.
Gertie, do you see that?
Yeah, I do. You know, I'm gonna take a picture.
I saw something earlier on Frankie's window when I was climbing into it. It looked like there were indents in the window, like someone had like lifted it up. But I mean, it's probably like, you know, birds.
I mean, I took a picture just as evidence to, you know, if it develops and then if it makes sense. But yeah, that is odd.
Where does it?
Can we see? Is there anything on the sidewalk that would like indicate the direction that this force was moving?
Well, I said you found this, like, right next to the window. To Frank. So it's
on the grass, right? But that led to the sidewalk?
Led to the sidewalk. It's like going perpendicular to the sidewalk, but is going, like, straight up to the window. It's like making a T with the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
It, like, goes through the grass, just across the sidewalk, and, like, right up to the window to Frankie's.
But I mean, like, is there any sign of anything else leading back the other way?
I mean, it's
like on the road. Is there like any?
It is just like
or,
one indent in the grass.
Okay.
It's like one, like, solid. Like, you can't tell which direction it was going.
Okay.
It could have been one way. It could have been there and back. It's
okay.
just like a.
Teddy, you know what?
What?
We could look at the security camera footage.
Do you have access to the hospital security cameras?
Dunk, pulls out a bobby pin. Hey kids! Do you know how well these things work? You've seen me.
I mean...
It'll kill some time away from Andy, too.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're still asleep, Derry?
I mean, if you wake me up,
No.
then I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, the thing is, Derry hasn't slept since last night.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to sleep through the night if nothing wakes him up. But,
Okay.
yeah.
Then,
Gary's taking a long rest.
Yeah.
Phoebe-
He's got to recharge those spell
Phoebe
slots.
comes back into the room with Frankie and everyone else, and is like, Derry's like asleep, so I don't want to wake him up, but I recorded some stuff that they can probably use for some mom strength songs, so that'll be nice.
Hell yeah, Phoebe.
I don't know. Everybody in here doing okay? I could use a Reese's.
God, Declan. Do you hate how much we love Declan? Is that what's going on?
No, I love how much we all love Declan.
Well, it's not going to last.
Frankie just slowly turns his head at Declan and squints. Just in the background of the shot. Camera racks focus.
Well,
Yeah.
a real heel turn.
Oh, y'all want a Reese's? Well, I can go to a vending machine and get you one. Oh no, I tried to get one earlier. There aren't any. Yeah, there are. There are Reese's. They're in the back of the cafeteria. Didn't think to ask the one person who interned here, did you? That was weird. I excited myself too much. I'll go get some Reese's for everybody.
Wait, Declan. Do they have, like, blenders in the back there?
In the back of the cafeteria, I don't know, for stuff, maybe. Oh, do you want me to blend you a Reese's? I can do that. Cool. Hurry, do you want to come with me? Sorry, the foxes. Adults aren't allowed. You draw too much attention. And then Declan starts like,
Can I,
God, Declan.
Jesus.
what do you think?
Yeah, that's on me.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, so Declan and Harini like sets BB down on the ground, and BB just like starts following them. No, sorry, no, BB, stay here with the foxes. Okay, all right. And they start walking out of the room again, and BB just keeps following Harini. Frankie, would you like BB?
I mean, I feel like I'm not exactly in pet play condition, but sure.
Well, I mean, she seems rather tired still, so I don't think she's going to be bounding about. If she just wants to rest.
You're going to the kitchen, right? Just take her with you, feed her some cheese.
Oh, okay. And BB hears the word cheese, and like kind of like sprites up a little bit, like
see, it'll be good bonding.
And then Harini's like, "Oh, sit," and BB sits. Wow. Good, you did a good job. Okay, come on, BB. And Declan and Harini leave.
I can't wait till we cut back to that.
Speaking of cutting back to Gertie and Teddy, you're on one of your rounds. Like you've probably done like a couple rounds at this point. The hospital isn't huge, like the family clinic. It's not huge, so this isn't going to take a whole lot of time. But you are wrapping around kind of the front of the building where people walk in, and you see Andolin outside. Like
maybe we should go in the back door to go. Teddy's like turning around mid, like mid walk, just completely U-turn. Like we can go in the back door because the security camera desk is. I know it's like right there. What was that guy's name? Because we did, like there was a guy that we ran into one time in the hospital, and then he's just like continuing to talk and like just walking, like trying to get you to walk with him back around the back of the hospital.
You could just rip it off like a Band-Aid, Teddy.
It feels like everyone always says that. It doesn't feel good to rip a Band-Aid off quickly.
It feels way better than trying to just slowly take it off.
I mean,
all your little
yeah, but they both hurt.
Not as long.
Okay, as soon as I'm done talking to Andolin, can we go look at the security footage in case there's like supernatural phenomenon going on?
Yeah.
And maybe like I can tell Andolin that we have an investigation lead and we just, I don't have very much time to talk, and so we kind of,
Okay, yeah.
Great.
Leave with that. Now go
on. You turn to go back to talk to her, and she's not there.
Oh, where'd she go?
Behind
Oh man, that was so anticlimactic.
Well, wait, where did she?
She probably just went back inside.
Okay, I mean, she probably just went back inside. Let's go
I got a feeling.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll grit. Evens, I go back in. Odds, I
Interesting.
don't want to.
But you don't want to, but do it anyway.
Okay. I mean, what if we looked at the security cameras first, or we just... Because then we would have something to tell, then I could lead with, like, there's a supernatural thing going on, and also I stole your letter from your backpack, but, like, the bigger thing is that there's a supernatural thing going on. Okay, let's just go.
Okay.
And we walk into the front of the hospital.
Yeah, Andolin's not there.
I can't keep doing this. Where did she go?
I don't know. I'll call her.
Okay.
Can I call Andy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It goes straight to voicemail.
Hey, Andy, it's Gertie.
Can I talk to her?
Yeah, and I'm here with Teddy.
Hi, Andy.
It's a voice mail.
It's just a voicemail. No, I have to talk to her. And Teddy's like clicking the end button. I have to talk to her in person.
I'm sorry.
It's still going.
And
Now
phone
it's
call.
off.
And now she's gonna get a weird voicemail about how I need to talk to her. We're making this so much worse. Gertie, shh.
It's like Carlisle from the front desk. I know it's not a hospital. Oh, wait. Well, it's a family clinic.
This is a library.
I know it's not a library. But it is really late and I have patients that are
Carlisle?
trying to sleep.
Carlisle,
Don't yell across. Just come.
did you see where Andolyn went?
Come here, please.
Did you see where she went?
Come over here.
No, because I don't
Stop
want
yelling
to.
at
I don't
me.
want to. Like, I would like to just leave. If she went out this way, then I want to go back out this way.
Yeah, Andolyn,
You know?
Andolyn went out like five minutes ago or something.
Out the front of the hospital?
Yeah, out the front of the hospital.
Well, where did she go?
didn't come back
Did she
in?
tell you where she was going?
Come over here, please. Don't yell across.
Teddy's like resignedly like walking over, but he's still talking to Carlisle the whole time that he's walking over.
So, did she tell you where she went?
No. I just.
Did she have her bag with her? Like, did it
did
look
she-
like
yeah,
she
did
was
she have her
leaving
bag with her?
permanently?
Her bag's still over there. It's just.
Okay, so she's coming back.
So I can just put her letter back in the bag.
Yeah, all crumpled.
You have a letter of hers?
This is none of your business,
This is not
Carlisle.
important to you.
Hey, I'm here for the juice. This is boring work.
I can just put it back in her bag, Gertie.
Sure, yeah, okay.
And then this
Yeah,
whole
just-
thing will
You
be...
hear like little clattering and like a bowl comes up and it's Reese's Pieces. I don't think you should do that.
Listen, because then the only thing she'll have gotten is a weird text from Mark. And the weird text from Mark can be anything. Mark's weird.
Okay, fine.
So-
Go ahead, do it, Teddy. But then, when she looks at the note and it's all crumpled up,
Maybe it got crumpled in her bag.
crumpled it.
Carlisle?
I'm walking away. I'm walking towards the bag.
Okay, what about that voicemail you were yelling about?
I just...
Crunch.
Okay,
Do you
so...
have access to the security cameras, Carlisle?
Wait.
Well,
Go ahead, put it in her bag, Teddy.
No.
Yeah, go ahead and put it in.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I have the
Okay,
keys
great.
to
We're
them.
gonna need to go check out some stuff.
Okay, no. No, you're not.
No, Gertie has a good point.
I didn't hear one.
Okay.
Point about
there's-
how we need to go check out the security footage.
That one.
Yeah.
You are mistaken.
Okay, do you
That's
see
not a
this?
good
Do you
point.
see this photo?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Some
Yep,
padded
that's
down
grass.
some padded down grass. Yeah.
Don't you see
Carlisle.
the weird? Don't you see that weird? What went across this pathway?
Well, it could have been a gurney or something. I mean,
No, it wasn't
That's
Gertie.
Gertie. Yeah.
okay. Or it could have been. A lot of the kids don't use the sidewalk. I mean, like.
Okay, can you
they take
just
a
can you
paddle
just check then for us? Like, we don't have to go
Just
in there.
scrub
But
through
can,
the footage
yeah, can
from
you just
like...
from like the past 2 hours?
I think I woke up at like 1:30, so like 1:30 to 3:30 maybe.
Yeah.
I have to work the front desk.
Well,
You're
who's
not
running
doing
security?
anything right now. You're munching on Reese's Pieces.
You told us you were sleeping.
No, I didn't.
You said you were taking a nap, and that's why we needed to be quiet.
No, I didn't.
I feel like you did.
No, I said there are patients in the hospital who are sleeping.
Oh.
So be respectful of them.
okay,
Well,
we
we're
are.
I mean, there's no one here
Yeah, there's no one
except
here.
us, and we need you to check the security footage.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna check the security footage. I can lose my job.
Oh my god, wait, that makes no sense. What if this is you protecting the hospital? You could be the hospital hero.
We have no evidence of anything happening.
I just showed you!
Dampened grass.
No, there's clearly that something been trekking across.
It's clearly a trek of some kind.
I'll agree with that, but I mean, like, kids just walk
And
across
Frankie's
grass
window
all
was
the time.
dented in and broken. Actually,
this is-
Frankie's window was broken.
Frankie's window was broken.
Did you fix that yet?
It doesn't lock anymore.
There
No,
was
we
also
got it.
still blood on the floor from where he hit himself on
Yeah,
the floor.
y'all,
shoot,
I'm
there's
giving
one
you all a 2-star Yelp review right now.
You really, Carlisle, if you're just sitting here and you haven't gone to clean up that stuff and fix Frankie's window, it seems like you're not doing a very good job.
Blah, 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 blah.
God, they all hate kids here. Also because we're jerks.
Yeah.
We're not
right.
being jerks. Whoever thought that.
No, okay.
Fine.
No, the blood is important. I'm going to go clean that up.
Yeah, that's like a biohazard.
Frankie broke the window.
Oh.
I mean, I believe that.
What was that? Why? But how did he get his fingers on the outside?
What are you talking about?
The window. I told you, Carlisle. You have to listen.
The denting from the outside?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have our custodian check that out.
And then you'll check the security footage.
No, but I can have the security team check the security footage. I mean, do you
How
have
long
a
is that
timeline?
gonna take?
Do you have
We
a
just
We do
told you
1:30 to
1:30 to
3:30.
3:30.
1:30 to 3:30?
A.M.
1:30 to 3:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll have someone look into it.
All right.
Okay.
Here's my number.
You just keep that on a piece of paper. You just hand it out.
Yeah, I have cards.
Oh.
You see my nice?
Good.
My
She's-
dad
she's
took
gonna
that
nap.
photo.
Huh.
Yeah, I
Is
do
graphic
have that.
design your passion?
Yeah. Well, no. I mean,
oh my god.
it's one of them. I have many. I'm a treasure hunter.
Oh, okay.
Gritty Fox.
Oh, I see that on the back.
Yeah.
All right. I'll call you.
It doesn't sound
When you
like you're
s-
gonna
yeah,
call her.
when you say it that way.
I'll call you.
It's getting worse, Carlisle.
I'm gonna call you.
Okay. All right, Gertie, let's go. Let's.
I have your number right
Oh.
here. I'm typing it out. I'm putting it in the
Gertie,
speed dial
Gertie, look at me.
for
Gertie,
the hospital phone number. I'm doing it right now.
Gertie, let's
No,
go.
I'm just to make sure the number's correct. I'm gonna give it a call right now.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's ringing.
It's not coming up.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe you gave the wrong number. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I probably just put it in wrong. Okay. Hold on. I got it. Stay there. Don't worry. You know, most of the time Reese's don't get stuck in your teeth, but...
Blood.
Yep. Oh, okay, wait. Here, how about this one?
You're gonna get feedback if you
Hello?
stand that close together. It's just.
Okay, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
You did give me the right number. I just put it in wrong. It's okay. I'll call you.
Okay, Carlisle. Let's.
Custodian,
Do you
custodian,
have a-
to Frankie Fox's room. Can we please? We need to bump up a little bit.
Anonymity. You just. Is that the right word? Anonymity.
It's
You should
not
have
that
just.
everybody
You
knows.
should have just used the room number.
Sorry, patient zero's room. Go to patient zero's room.
Patient 0.
Clean up a little bit in there, and we also need check on a window. Check on a window. Check on a window.
They don't work at a fucking grocery store. What is this?
Clean up on aisle
What is
Frankie.
this system? Okay. Do you have a coin?
Yep.
Okay. So heads, Andy. Tails, security footage.
Okay.
We're away from Carlisle enough that
Yes.
they cannot hear us.
So,
Carlisle's
odds.
he, him.
Or
is she, her?
Carlisle is he, him.
Okay.
Odds, heads, evens, tails.
Yeah.
Tails. What did we decide tails was?
Security.
Okay, cool.
Oh, well, I guess luck just, tells us that we need to... That's fate. That's fate. Telling us that we need to go... That the Andy thing, she's probably fine, right? Where do you think she went?
Probably to find out who took her note.
But she's got Mark's message, so she probably knows it was me already.
Okay.
Where do you think she went?
I don't know. You try
Did she
calling
go...
her.
Do you think she went to Azawa's house?
I don't know. She left her bag here, though. Why would she leave her bag? And then why
know.
wouldn't she tell you?
Yeah, that seems weird.
I think she's coming back.
Well, do you think I should bring her bag with us?
I guess.
Okay.
I grab her bag,
Okay.
and we're gonna head to the security footage.
Boom. There you wake up.
Where am I?
You're standing in a hallway.
Okay.
You just like run into Declan.
Can I add something to
Yeah.
what has happened? Derry is also holding a box of Reese's. Is that reasonable?
Ow!
What?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Thank you. How did you?
Oh.
Thank you, Declan, so much.
Wait, are you coming from the cafeteria right now?
No, I'm in my bed.
No, you're walking. We're going to the cafeteria.
Hold on. Declan, we're in my dream.
No.
Harini?
No,
Harini?
I'm sorry. We're all awake right now.
Sometimes you think that. Hold on. Derry pinches his arm, and it hurts.
Yes.
I'm like, okay.
I won't be pinching myself. I'm quite certain that we are not in your dream. You found the Reese's. That's good. We need to.
I'm gonna assume
okay.
that this is good, because the other assumption I have, and he just gets really grim. He says, "Is that Santa X gave me a present, and I really don't want more of those." And he just somberly grabs the Reese's and starts eating it.
Yeah, I could use one of those too, frankly.
You should unwrap it. It tastes bad if you don't. And then he unwraps it and goes back to eating it.
Also, okay, we need to get these back to the room. Frankie wants them as well.
Okay, I'll get them back to my room.
Can we get a count of how many there are so that I know how much money to leave at the front desk?
1 and 2, and he's staring
know,
at it and walking
I know
towards
you're smarter
his
than
room
that.
that he was sleeping in before.
Come on, what's the volume?
And 3
Let's do it.
and 4.
How many are there in a row?
And 5.
And then,
each count is a step
Yeah.
towards his hospital bed.
And they're calling each other. Oh no, we should all go to Frankie's room.
8, and he opens the door to them that he was in before.
Wait.
There was only 9, and he gets into the bed and pulls the curtain closed.
No, and there are more that died in there. I know how many are in those boxes.
Yeah, I ate some. He shows Declan the box. How many are actually in there?
There's probably 34 or something
Cool.
in there.
Or something.
9.
Why are you lying?
I'm telling the truth.
Why? What's wrong with you people? I think you all hang out too much these days because you're all becoming freaking earthholes.
Declan,
What?
I'm not an earthhole. Take that back right now.
I can't.
Declan,
Okay,
you hurt my
you're not an
feelings.
earthhole.
I'm not an earthhole. It's just that I haven't slept in 48 hours.
I did a bad thing,
Wait,
and then you
how
hurt
many
my
hours are
feelings
in a
and
day?
apologized to
6,
me.
7, 8 hours. I need 8 hours. And he starts drifting, laying back
Well, you
on the
don't
bed.
get it. Shh. There might be a Krolum around.
Derry sits straight up. I know.
Yeah, so you can't fall asleep right now. Here, drink this coffee. Oh, that's decaf.
What? Phoebe Fox!
Yeah, Frankie, you hear that? Oh, Derry's awake. Oh, probably because I gave him decaf.
You know,
He asked
that
for
actually
coffee.
has a caffeine content.
Decaf has a caffeine content?
Yeah, nah. Part of the process to do with making the beans. I had a free afternoon. But yeah, no, there's a slight caffeination to them.
Well, yeah, but it's not going to keep you awake like coffee does.
Well, I mean, it's still caffeine. It's just a lesser portion.
Sure.
Can Derry just appear in the doorway to Frankie's room holding the mug, looking even more grim than he did moments ago?
Oh yes.
He's just staring at Phoebe.
Huh.
Joke's on you, Madam Fox. Decaf has a small caffeine content.
I'm back.
I am a small boy.
All right.
And he
That's
sips
true.
it.
Okay.
Angrily.
And Declan walks in with a box of Reese's, and Harini follows after, and so does BB. Oh shoot, we're gonna go get cheese for BB. And BB starts jumping. It's down, BB. And BB gets back down.
You can still do that.
Baby,
Really-
bark twice and caffeinate the coffee.
BB barks twice.
Derry sips it and stares at Phoebe Fox.
All right, okay, fine. Sorry. Come in. We all need to talk. We need to get Gertie and we need to get Teddy back. Everyone needs to sit down. We need to have a conversation.
I think I'm ready for it. I had a long... I think I slept for 5, 6... I slept for 7 hours.
Yes, you did. Sure.
And I feel on top of it?
Yep.
That was a question.
A full night's rest. That was a question. You feel on top of it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good to know.
Good to know. Okay. Well, okay. Andalyn, poked in here for a moment, said she was going to step out and talk to somebody.
Was it Teddy? Did she say she was going to talk to Teddy? Did she kill Teddy?
No, none of those things.
Okay, good.
No, she said he's out, but I didn't know. Does everyone know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why she's gonna kill Teddy. I remember that, but I didn't remember why. I remembered that she was going to, but not why she... Who are they and why are they cleaning the floor?
Oh, well, that's a custodian.
Hello.
Hey.
You're real?
Yeah.
Do you want a Reese's?
You pay for those?
No. I was asleep.
I'm going to the front desk right now to put some money on. I got it. Don't worry. I used to intern here in the future. Declan soft cold.
It's okay, Declan.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna believe us about the time stuff anyway.
Okay. I don't care. I'm just here to.
I
need
just
to clean
wanted.
the
You're
blood.
cool. Yeah.
Okay. As long as you pay for them, I think that's fine.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I also need to take a look at the window.
Oh,
The window needs a good looking at.
I'm sorry I introduced this character.
Oh no, it's okay. Hey, it's all right. There's nothing that old custodian Cobble can't take care of.
Gobble?
Cobble.
Cobble?
Gobble.
Cobble.
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 Your name says Cobble on your name?
No, my nickname's Cobble.
Cobble. What do
But
they
it
call
does
you?
say it on my nickname. Nickname. That's my nickname. I'm
Does
Cobble.
he-
Cobble?
Does he draw a little, like a G on there during, like, Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Just as a fun joke.
Yeah, it's like
for
a
his
fun joke
coworkers?
because he's a really fun guy.
Yeah, he
He's
seems like
he's
it.
fun. He's
You know,
very
that's
fun.
the impression that I
Hey,
get
I'm gonna go
from...
over here to this window and I'm just gonna take a look at it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Frankie, you did a real number over here. You busted up this lock real good.
I am a force of nature.
He is the baddest boy. Baddest boy. He is the baddest boy. The baddest boy.
Hey, if I could get a complete silence here for a moment, I just need to make sure that this lock is doing okay.
Okay, shh. Everybody be quiet.
I'm just gonna
Cobble needs silence.
I'm gonna replace it now.
Cobble, please, you need silence.
I happen to have
Cobble.
one just here in my pocket.
Cobble,
I
you're speaking...
I keep a lot of the locks on me. So
Okay, if Cobble's gonna keep talking, Phoebe, we need a plan.
I don't get to talk to a lot of
We need
people
to do
because
make a plan.
not
Phoebe.
often
It's
that
gotta-
people will
Cobble,
talk to the
please, we're
custodian.
talking. Cobble.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Phoebe,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do?
I don't know. I kind of wanted to hear from Cobble a little bit more. Okay, thank you. So, Gertie.
I'm waiting for Cobble to tell us about Tom.
Puppet way.
My chair is in Humpledom.
Are we walking to the security office or the wherever?
If you haven't seen Neil Ciceriga's Tom Hanks video or the others in the series,
Oh my god.
pause this.
that is literally where I was getting that voice from.
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
It is
So
the best
good.
thing online
It is
next to this and all the other shows on
good.
QueueTimes. So, anyway.
Can we just quote that really quick? Can we go around and just do our favorite quotes from that?
Sure, yeah.
No,
From all of
I
us
like
that
the
have
Lord of the
seen it.
Rings one. When
Come on.
Am I the only person who like?
Oh,
Oh,
we
man.
can show you that when we get home.
Actually,
All right, hang on. No,
Indigo,
we are pausing the stream. All right, pull it up. Pull it up.
Can you pull that up?
No.
Remember that one
No,
time
pull it,
we
go
stopped
pause
the
it.
stream to talk about
No.
octopodes?
So,
So something very important is happening.
I haven't seen it either.
Okay.
You haven't seen it either?
You get to the security office door. It is locked.
Teddy tries the door handle. Okay, well, it's locked, so I guess I should go talk to Andolin then.
You have
Click.
to make a roll for that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wait,
if
but
the doggo had to make a
DC?
roll for it, then so does
the
Gertie.
What's the DC? It is above 9.
Ah, you.
It's above 9. It's the DC is it's the security office. So it has 3 locks. It's 2
3?
yeah, it's got 2 different lock deadbolts and then also a lock on the handle. It's the security office. It's the security office.
They
do I
don't
still
keep
get to roll my
anything in there.
Do I still
Oh,
get
except
to...
for all the footage.
It's where they store the security.
You don't get to decide what this security office is like.
Do I
They're
get to
breaking
roll-
in.
Hey, if I can make a family clinic with an intercom system where they talk about patients just to everyone, I get to do
It's a
whatever I
huge
want.
HIPAA violation, this whole
So
thing.
what would you like to do?
Can I roll my d20?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So brains?
Or grit for street smart.
Grit would probably be
Okay.
the way I would go with it.
10, 11, 12.
Yeah, I was gonna make no, I'm kidding, it's 17. It's 3 locks, it's a security office. You can get one open.
Wait, it's.
Wait, you just said the DC was 9.
No, higher than
No,
9.
it's
No, it's higher
than
than 9.
What did you
Oh.
roll?
If it was a
Wait.
9, you would have been able to do
Hold
it
on. You have a +1 to grit, right? Because it's teen?
No.
Or is that adult? Oh.
That's adult.
What did you roll?
So I rolled a 9, but then skilled at puzzles is +3.
So it's
So-
12.
And rebellious. So wait,
So
okay.
you're at a 13.
Yeah.
And what was the DC?
How
William?
old is this door? Is it above 18?
What was the DC on this one? This one right here?
They
Oh,
just
level
said
17.
17. Okay, cool. So I'm going to use 2 adversity tokens.
And I'm going to use my 2 adversity.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've got you covered because I have loyal. So you have a +4.
Yeah, okay.
Because Teddy's loyal now.
Click. Okay, I got it.
Wait.
What?
Don't forget that one.
Oh, click. It's Bobby Pin.
Click. Okay, you get the door open.
Yep.
It's funny because I imagine Gertie, similar to her father, just actually makes that sound.
Yeah.
Why do you say that when you're picking locks?
I don't know. It helps me think.
Okay. I'm not going to question it. So, do you actually know how to access the security footage?
Yes, I do. Derry gave me a crash course.
You get the door open, and there's a security guard in there.
Wait, hold on. What? What? They opened the door, William. There shouldn't be a guard they have to
Oh
deal
shit,
with.
it's guard
That's
bottle.
not fair.
Wait, this guard actually does have a name, I'm pretty sure.
No,
This
you're
is
thinking.
not Jerry
you're thinking.
Seinfeld.
You're thinking of this. Is no.
Wait, or it could be Jerry Seinfeld, because
No.
that was Jerry Seinfeld.
No. It,
Sari Jeinfeld.
what was that security guard?
It was
name?
was
something
something
like
Seinfeld,
Jerry
yeah.
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
It
It
was
was.
something. It was oh no, I can't remember.
There's
I
like
knew it.
80 names
I
on
knew
this
it.
list.
I knew it like a week ago, because we were like talking about it.
I mean,
Jerome
it is.
Seinfeld.
Jerome Seinfeld.
Jerome
yeah.
Seinfeld.
Which is like such a horrible name.
Jerome.
It's
So is
not
it-
though.
it's not Jerome. Okay.
Because
Yeah,
Jerome
Jerome,
works currently. Jerome works at City Hall.
It's
That's
good that we remind people that every episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna come back in a huge way at the end of the arc. You have no idea. The
Is,
scripts William is sending us, oh my god.
is the security guard awake or asleep?
Oh, awake.
So we open the door and we're just
She heard the. She heard the.
You missed that one.
And then before the security guard can say anything, Gertie just says with her bobby pin in hand, she just says, "Well, you gotta admit that was pretty impressive."
I'm gonna need you both to.
Take a seat. We can't.
Take it- no,
I
no,
need
you
you to
don't
look
take-
at
you need
this
to check
this
the
camera
both
right
footage
here.
from
Stop.
between
Both of
1:30
you.
a.m. to
Shush.
3:30 a.m.
This
Shush,
family
both of
clinic
you.
could be
Hey,
in trouble.
both of
There's
you,
there's
right now,
there's someone
not
coming
gonna
in
hit-
without.
Closes the door in your face.
No.
Locks all 3 of them again.
You can't stay in there forever.
And I know
You've
how
already
to-
done it, so I think you know how to unlock these ones.
Yeah, I do.
All right. Okay. Hey.
Boom.
No. We're gonna get the locks changed. We're gonna get the locks changed. I don't know how you just did that, but we're gonna have a really big problem if you don't leave right now. Because nobody's supposed to be in here except for me. I'm a security guard.
I'm a security
I'm a security
god.
god. See?
I'm the security guard.
Okay.
Okay.
Will you do us a favor, please? Will you please take a look at the exterior security camera of the front of the hospital
I'm not gonna do anything like that.
between 1:30
I'm not gonna listen to a
a.m.
couple of kids who come in here and unlock my doors,
3:30 a.m.
and then they say, "Oh, can you do this thing for me?" No.
What if it's not
gonna
Gertie,
happen?
Gertie pulls her backpack around and takes out her fruit by the foot. I know you're hungry.
You're trying to bribe me with a fruit by the foot.
I don't think we should bribe her.
One thing, fruit by the foot, fantastic. I'll give you that. But 2, no. I would love to lose my job over a fruit by the foot right now. That's
I
exactly
don't
what I would like to
understand
do.
this town. Whenever Gertie's like stuffing it back in her backpack, she's like zipping it up and putting it in. You're like, I don't understand this town. You know, when kids who would have, I mean, kids do have a lot of reasons to lie, but I mean, when it comes to safety and safety of friends and safety of the town they live in, and why don't adults ever believe when something might be happening that could be dangerous or we're in trouble? What if we're in trouble? What if this family clinic is in trouble? What if there's something in this hospital right now that could kill everybody right this second? And because you didn't check the security cameras, it's your fault that happened, and then you're in the third circle of hell.
Shut up. Roll charm. Love it.
It's so tragic because I feel like Gertie does not get to roll charm nearly enough.
I'm sorry. That's not something we're gonna let happen. No, it's not that I don't trust kids. I think kids are our future. Huh? I was a kid.
Well, not for long if we're all gonna die because of something that's entered in this hospital.
I don't believe that is the case. But
Of course you don't, because we're kids. Let's go, Teddy.
well, okay. Hey, opens the door back up. Hey, you know what? That's a really good way of getting on people's good side by just accusing them of a bunch of stuff and then walking away. That's really great. No,
Well,
that's
but
how you.
You messed up because. Okay, let's go, Teddy.
God, we're such assholes.
We're not though. The adults
definitely
We
are. You are
we
certainly.
are being jerks. Like we have our own reasons, but we're not really making those clear, and that's not entirely our fault. Because here's the thing, William's also an asshole. So like, I'm kidding, William. You're perfect.
I'm an
Great job.
earthhole. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
I don't feel like that went very well.
No, it didn't.
The door opens back up. Now you see how that feels when you just slam a door on someone's face. Now come back inside. Let's have a talk like people.
Are you gonna look at the security footage?
I might, but I can't let you see it.
Well, no. We'll just wait on the other side of this door.
No,
And if you look at the security footage and then tell us if there's any crazy monsters in it, then we will.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It
I
will
will
be
look.
obvious if there's a crazy monster
If there's a crazy
in it.
monster, it'll be obvious. Okay.
It'll be
okay.
obvious.
All right. Okay. I'll look.
It would be outside Frankie Fox's room, patient 0.
Patient 0. Okay. Okay.
And
So,
also, if you could tell me where my sister went, that would be really helpful.
here's the thing. Okay. This where his sister went.
She's not a patient.
Well, yeah, I know who Andelin is.
Oh,
You're living with the Thompsons, right?
yeah.
Okay. It's a small town. What do you want?
He is
Like-
a Thompson. Now I'm talking like you.
It's
he
fine.
is a Thompson.
Just listen. Just tell us if there's any scary monsters, and also maybe where Andelin went.
If there's any scary monsters, and also where Andelin went,
Please.
please. Okay, so you want me to invade somebody else's privacy using security cam footage just to tell you
Okay,
where
then forget
your
that. Just look for the scary
sister-
monsters, please.
Okay, here's the thing. I got a lot of things to do. I got to be watching screens. Until somebody else comes in to take over my shift, I can't rewind like footage and look at it because I got to be taking care of everything. Okay.
What if we watch the screens for you,
No.
and then
No. I'm sorry I can't help you right now, but in the future, if you want like something, don't come in with demands first. You gotta like explain things a little bit better, okay?
I mean, Gertie did offer you a fruit by the foot.
And I appreciate that. Fruit by the foot is very delicious. But it had a hefty feel of trying to grease some wheels, okay?
I don't think you know where we're coming from.
I love the security god.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a sense of urgency that's been building up, and
Hey.
I'm sorry that I seemed demanding. I just when I have a plan, I just need it to get done, and when it doesn't get done, it's very frustrating.
It's been a really long day.
It's been a really long day and night. I'm okay. Yep.
Okay, you both of you come in. I'm gonna give you the tape for the security cam footage, and you can play it on the TV that we have in the corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you only as much as you need.
1:30 a.m. to, well, we better be
1:30
safe.
a.m. to-
1 a.m. to 4 a.m.
1 a.m. to 4 a.m. Okay, I can give you that. You can scrub through it. You can do fast forward. It's all on tape.
Why? That seems.
We haven't been able to upgrade
Really
the video.
dumb.
We don't have the funds for it.
Why? City Hall should give you more money.
Well, yeah. Tell that to the voters.
We're in here like all the time.
Are you?
Well, the family.
It doesn't seem like you're in here all the time. I haven't
I
seen
mean,
you around a lot.
It's
I mean, Frankie's kind of in here, so pretty semi-regular.
Subject 0.
It's a long story.
Come in and look at the thing. But do not look at any of the other security cam footage, okay?
Teddy is staring at the opposite wall.
If I even think you took a glance, you're out.
Teddy has his hands like this.
All right.
And he's just looking at the opposite wall.
Okay, so you come over here. Now I'm gonna get the tape for you. Now this is a big risk I'm taking because if we take this tape out, it can't keep recording. So if anything happens in the meantime,
It seems like a fundamental flaw in the security system.
I'm very well. You're telling me. I can't do anything about it right now. We don't have the funds. So here we go. Okay, here's the tape. Be quick.
You just buy a second tape.
Gertie pushes it in and fast forwards.
A second tape.
Okay, we're scrubbing through the footage.
Yeah.
And this old, I'm picturing like a CRT, like a 4x3 TV.
Yeah.
Like the kind that your
two are
teacher
scrubbing
would
through the
pull into
footage,
like middle school.
and you're going, and you get past a certain point, and the screen like flickers a little bit,
Gertie pauses it.
and you rewind and you scrub back, and you see something, and it like kind of like flickers a bunch and like distorts again, and then there's a still frame where you can see like a little, just like super tiny thing.
Gertie pulls out her phone and takes a picture of the screen. Can I do that?
And
Don't tell her.
and
you're
Matt,
gonna do
okay,
it.
I'm going to give you a physical description of this security guard, by the way. Wearing a traditional security guard uniform, like a bigger build, she assists. She is black. Her name is Maggie E. Wise.
Okay.
And they don't call her Wise for nothing.
I was waiting for it. You said that with just a little too much
Wait.
juice.
What do they call her Maggie for?
Because
That
it's
was
her
her
name.
goddamn
Oh, okay.
name.
Yeah.
Cool. So not for nothing either.
It's short for Megan.
Yeah, but she has really, really long curly black hair, and also wears like a hat that says security on it, which does not match the outfit. So you expect that she went out and bought her own hat that says security.
I really like your hat.
Well, thank you.
I'm
very
not
much.
looking at the other monitors. but
Okay,
I do
well,
like
I
your
don't know
hat.
how you saw it without looking this way, but well, you saw it when I was talking to you before. That's fine. Is it okay if you do what? You want to? Nope. You have your phone out. Are you gonna take a
I
picture?
know I put it back. He didn't.
Oh, okay.
I did. Put it back.
You did put it back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What were you asking?
Well, I was gonna ask if I could take a photo of this still.
No.
But do you see?
No,
Do you see?
photos.
Wait. Do you see? What? I'm sorry.
do you
I don't
see?
think we've gotten your name. I'm Tank.
Well, my name is Maggie E. Wise.
Can we
And they don't call me
you?
Wise for nothing.
Do you want us to call you Wise?
No, call me Maggie. It's my first name. What are you talking about? You walking
Well,
around
I
calling
don't
people
know.
by their last names? What's your last
Well,
name?
sometimes
Tank?
you called-
What was your name?
I'm Tank.
Tank.
Um.
Did they call you Tank for nothing?
I was a tank at one, and it doesn't matter.
Really? You were a tank?
Yeah.
Just like framing you up. Okay. All right.
I mean, if you want the full story, we went into a magical alternate reality where I turned into a tank. So, listen, do you see this thing on the screen?
Yo, video games these days are getting real out of hand.
Yeah, video games.
The
Do
thing
you
on the
see
screen.
This thing on the screen.
Yeah, that like little squirrel.
Can we scrub through just a little bit more? Like, is there any additional
Yeah, you
on
can keep
either
going.
side?
I mean, like, well, yeah. There's you see like then several like tiny things that, but it's like it's kind of distorted and
Okay.
it's hard to like make them out.
Can you see them get onto Frankie's window?
You can.
Can you see the window
See that?
move
Do you
up?
see that?
No, not from that angle because you're getting it
Oh.
from the side.
Okay.
Like you can't see anything like in, but you can see like
But we can see them going through the window.
you can see them going up to the windowsill and then like not you can't really see them. The like wall is like blocking,
Yeah.
and then you eventually see them come back out. But like you see one kind of bigger thing like come up.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God, Teddy.
Those things were in Frankie's room.
Whoa!
And
Did
that-
all those squirrels just get
That
on
was the
top
thing
of
that
each
hit
other?
our car. That was the thing that hit Mark's car.
Oh my. Wait, but there's no way that those things got into Frankie's room without him noticing.
Yeah, no. I think Frankie was lying to our faces.
about the squirrels getting on top of each other?
They're not squirrels, Moose. Oh, Maggie.
Moose? I love how it's like you apparently.
Where did that come from?
Well, clearly she was thinking of Rocky and Bullwinkle.
No, you know what it was? And this is what's so weird, because before we had named the security guard, I had that name in my mind already, Moose.
Interesting.
But then when it was Maggie, I was like, oh my gosh, an M name!
You're thinking of Riverdale. That's
Oh,
why.
Maggie
no.
Weiss, Moose.
Moose.
But I think I'm gonna go with it. I think
Gertie's
just gonna say Moose. Yeah, but no, it's wait, what was I saying?
Well, you
Moose.
called me Moose.
No, but what did I say before that?
Not squirrels.
Well, you
Yeah,
not
it's
the same.
not.
you said, well, here's the thing or something. This is not the squirrels, Moose.
Yeah, it's not squirrels, Moose.
Okay.
That's just a thing Gertie calls people sometimes is Moose, right, Gertie? You just call people Moose sometimes?
Yeah,
'cause
sure.
You don't want
It
to
sounds
hurt
like
anyone's
it
feelings.
sounds like you want to roll a charm right now. Well, okay, you know what? To stick with the way that I do things, you can also roll flight because you're lying. You're trying to get out of the... Yeah, I know.
It's still 6. 7, because I'm a kid.
That's enough. That's fine. Oh, okay.
We have to go, Maggie.
You gotta go? Well, okay. I mean, didn't you...
We
You done?
need to. Yeah, we.
Yeah, that's all we needed to see. But you saw that, right?
I mean, I see a little bit of the thing. All the squirrels got on top of each other.
But they're not squirrels.
Well, I mean, like, what else? Oh, like gophers or something.
Close
Yeah.
enough. Yeah.
Back to the hospital.
Oh wait, can I just say before
Yes.
Teddy and Gertie leave, once they close the door, Maggie looks over on her desk and she sees that Gertie left her fruit by the foot.
Which means
okay.
Gertie looked at the screens.
Well, not necessarily.
Yeah, no, that's a nice moment that you just ruined.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
So I assume we let Cobble do his thing and like finish whatever he was doing.
No, Cobble's
And
finished
gave him
telling us
silence.
their life story.
And Derry at least has been sitting there silently since we last left them.
And that was when I met my wife, Bernice. Oh, what a day. Well, okay, this is all taken care of. I think I'll be on my way. This window has a lock now, and everything else is fine. Is that okay with everyone?
Derry stands up and kind of like looks past like Phoebe and Declan, if they're like near each other, and says, "Okay, everyone, I've got it. I've got the plan. Wait here. I'm gonna go get its attention. Okay? I'm gonna try to stop it, and then you all need to run. So just be ready. Okay?
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
what?
it'll be fine." And
what are you
Derry starts
talking
walking
about?
towards the door and leaves Frankie's room.
Is Derry expecting me to run right now?
Cobble just like gets the stuff on his cart and just starts wheeling out.
So Derry outside, are there fire extinguishers like on the wall in the hallways around here?
Yeah, you would. It's like a break glass
Sure.
to use.
So Derry he's like walking like with like a hand on the wall, and he gets to that and like tries to reach through. It would take like force to break it.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll brawn, which is my D4,
Oh, to break the
and he's
glass.
gonna try to break it and get the fire extinguisher. It's a 3.
Yeah, there's a little like metal rod on like a chain that you take to just break the glass. It's like
Cool.
it's there on there. So
he
and you just do it.
and he grabs the fire extinguisher.
You break the glass and like an alarm goes off.
And Derry like starts looking around frantically and like just yelling. Like and he drops the fire extinguisher and just like gets down on the ground up against the wall and is like sitting now, just like looking around, has no idea what's going on.
Oh, Cobble has come out and is like,
What
doing
happened?
over
Cobble,
here?
what time is it?
Who could you
Am I in bald?
possibly be?
Am I bald?
Well,
Am I in bald?
I mean,
You're Cobble.
yes.
You still real?
I'm still real.
Um,
I'm as real as ever.
can you take me to Teddy or Andy
Why
or
did you-
Gertie
why
or
did-
Frankie or Phoebe
Why did
or Declan or Harini?
why did you did this happen? I'll take care of this. I'll bring you back in the room. How does that sound?
Not as good as I would like it to.
Cobble helps you back up and puts you in the room. And like some nurses come around the corner. One of them is Nurse Carlos, who was like, "What on earth is all
Carlos,
this
I'm so
noise?"
happy to see you. I don't
hi,
know. I don't know. Somebody broke a fire alarm.
Somebody broke a fire alarm.
And I was
Cobble's like
holding the
pointing
fire.
at you.
I was holding the fire. I'm sorry. I don't know
Hold
why.
on. Carlisle, can you please?
No, you're Carlos.
No, I'm Yes,
You're
Carlisle.
Carlos. You can't call for yourself. It doesn't make any sense, Carlos.
I'm calling for Carlisle.
That's your name long.
You think my name long is Carlisle?
Yes. And shorter, it's CJ. Frankie, we can hear it. You don't need to make it worse.
But I'm synchronizing.
You're right.
The alarm goes off.
Oh.
It's silent.
Am I supposed to be running now?
Why would you be running?
You told me to.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Hold on. Derry pinches himself, and it hurts.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm asking. He says, "Okay, well,
Excuse me, were you sleepwalking?
no, I don't.
Is that what happened?
I don't do that.
I had a sister who sleepwalked. So So I know a little.
Before the accident.
I know a thing or two.
You guys didn't hear the whole story. Cobble, it was a very tragic chapters of Cobble's life. But they've grown so much as a human from it.
Cobble, I don't know that I was sleepwalking. I do know that I'm not your sister, and I know that I wasn't sleepwalking, but I don't know if I was.
Can Gertie and Teddy round the corner at that point?
You heard all the alarms and stuff
Okay.
too.
Then I think I would come running, and it would Gertie. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we come running around the corner. Hey, Derry.
Is everybody okay?
What happened?
It's okay.
Is there a
going
fire? Do we
on?
need to evacuate?
I don't-
How are we gonna get Frankie out of the
Hold
hospital?
on. Well, the alarms are off, so chill, please, buddy. And the rest of whatever you said, I don't know.
Who are you?
No. Cobble, please go. Cobble.
I'm
Cobble.
custodian Cobble.
Derry sinks back in his
But
chair.
who are you as a
Carlos?
as an extreme question?
Wait,
You
Carlos?
see, there are many things that a person
Carlos?
can be.
And the Cobble continues in the background.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there a fire? Do we need to evacuate?
No, it appears
Also,
as though
Did you see where Andolin went?
one thing at a time. Wait, Andolin?
Yeah.
Yeah, Andolin came back in looking for her backpack.
Oh, right.
It was gone, so she left.
Oh no.
Oh, no, Teddy, it's okay. You probably can't tell, but you're holding it.
Oh no. I picked it up on purpose because I thought she'd left
Oh.
it behind on accident.
Well, it sounds like she did, and she wants it. So mystery solved. We understand. We understand it all.
Where was she going? Did she say where she was going?
I don't know.
Gertie, we gotta go find Andolin. Also, we need to talk to Frankie. Derry, come with us.
That's a good idea. Don't let me fall asleep. Less importantly, don't let me die.
Okay.
I'd say they're on equal levels.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll do my best.
thank you.
And that was when I was an expert billiards
Now,
player
please.
in 1982.
How old are you?
It's a long story.
What is age?
We get that. And then we all step inside Frankie's room.
Yeah, and Phoebe actually closes the door behind you. All right, cool. I'm glad y'all are in here now, because we wanted to talk.
Yeah, we need to talk too.
What y'all did like a perimeter or something?
Yeah, we
Well,
did.
you on the other hand, you left the room. You said you were initiating some kind of a plan.
Perimeter.
No,
I said.
you said you were going to distract. You get his attention. We were all going to run.
I don't remember that.
All right. Okay.
Are
Weird.
you okay?
Yeah, I remember we were talking. I remember we were talking to Cobble. Well, Cobble was talking. We had to be quiet, and then the alarms went off, and I was in the hallway. Yeah, we had to be quiet, and then the alarms went off, and I was in the hallway.
Derry, when's the last time you slept?
I slept for a few hours in a bed over there, for like not long ago. I mean, Phoebe, you brought me in there. No, you didn't bring me. You brought me coffee. I'm mad at you a little bit still. I got a little bit of sleep.
Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Fox, we can talk about whatever you need to talk about, and then Gertie and I have something we need to talk about, and then, I mean, as long as Frankie's gonna be okay, I think we all need to go to bed.
I agree.
I will say we're gonna have to do it in shifts or something because
Well,
I'm still not clear on the whole code.
I have to wait up for Dr. Pedestrian to get back in.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
I have an appointment with him.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do think everyone else should go home.
It's
first.
like 4:30 in the morning right now, so that's like an hour and a half away.
I think
I'll stay up with you.
I want to take first sleep shift, and Gertie, wake me up when
Wait, you
Dr.
just
Q's
said
here.
not for us to let you sleep, so you can't sleep.
Well,
No,
just
clearly I think Derry needs to go to bed.
I don't know, because now that I'm thinking about it, I did fall asleep before I woke up, and it was nice, but I did wake up in a hallway. So
Well, maybe.
do let me sleep, just don't let me do anything else until I wake up.
Well, I think you were sleepwalking.
I'm tired.
That's
too,
not
dear.
possible. I don't do that.
No, you were I think you were sleepwalking because when Kawa was telling us about his sister, he mentioned that she was a sleepwalker and like all of the signs of it and stuff, and it seemed like exactly what you were doing. Tragic story about his sister, though, right? Yeah, really.
Was that the guy in the hallway?
Custodian
The
Kawa?
sister?
No.
Cobble.
Yes.
What does
Yes.
what do people want to talk about?
Well,
Mom, Dad, what do you want to talk about?
Oh well, it'll probably be best if you did your thing first, honestly.
Okay.
Ours is going to be pretty heavy and stuff.
I don't know that ours is going to be...
Any less.
Well, ours might change if we have your information. Ours is very general.
No, he has a point. Okay, so when we were
Frankie
doing the
did
perimeter earlier, we took a piece of paper from Andy, and it was a
Wait.
love letter.
Well,
And we're really, really,
okay,
really
hang on.
sorry.
Wait, Derry.
Derry, yeah, this...
What?
Hang on.
Why
this
telling me this?
Well, hang on.
Wait, y'all stole
I
a
stole
love letter?
Andy's love letter from Izawa.
No, it was a wee thing.
It really wasn't.
Is this a thing?
No, this
no,
isn't
it's
the
not.
thing.
It's a Teddy thing.
Frankie, did something break into your room?
Not to my knowledge.
We saw security footage of something coming into your room.
I'm only conscious right now by sheer force of will because I got a 58 earlier.
What did it look like? And are you sure you were awake? Because
It's the same thing that hit Mark's car.
Y'all saw security cam footage?
Yes, we did.
It looked like the little Crolums.
Yes.
Marcus goes over to the chair in the corner of the room and sits down in it. Oh, I did it. I'm gonna have my boy killed. I'm so bad.
It was the thing that hit Mark's car.
Mm-hmm.
Mark's car. Marcus, how big were the holes? The holes that you saw?
They were just the size of the last one, whatever.
Well, Derry, there was 12 of them that came in, but there was
Okay.
only one of them that came out, and it was big.
Okay. And you're sure that you saw it for real?
It was on the security camera, yeah.
Yeah.
I even took a sneaky peek. Check
And
it out.
the guard even said that it looked like something too. She said it might be gophers, but I'm pretty sure that's not how gophers work.
Definitely
No,
not.
not only is that the acrylum thing, that Vujade thing, that was Mark's car. That was it on
Yeah,
Mark's car.
that's
That
what
was
I'm
the
saying.
thing.
Yeah.
That was the thing. We need to call jail, or find the Crolums. Frankie, are you sure you didn't see anything? Because we if there's anything we all need to know it.
You think the Crolum's back?
We think the
It was
Crolum's
here?
back.
I mean,
Well, you've all been experiencing Vujade, and you all feel like it's like memories that aren't there. Do you think the Crolum's doing that? And you think that it did something to me like that?
I don't think the Crolum's doing that. I think Santa's doing it. Santa X. Oh my God, Santa X. X, Gertie Santa
Yeah,
X.
that's why I'm staying to meet.
He's not far away.
What?
What do you mean by that?
I don't know, but he
Well, it
isn't.
doesn't. I mean, he turns up around Christmas time, but like, I'm sure he's just someone who lives in Bold and like.
Yeah, no, it's probably not a thing. I just feel him, but I don't think the Crolum. I don't know, Frankie. Do you have reason to think that it isn't?
What is Santa X like a problem?
I don't know. If my intuition is to be trusted, there's a certain menacing nature to Santa X.
We've come across some breadcrumbs that seem.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to when we were in the car with Mark, like when the Crolum thing happened. I just remember like being really scared of Santa X in that moment. And that wasn't very far away from here. So if
Wait,
Santa X was
hold
around,
on. You're
Wait,
scared.
hold on. Off of that, intuition, is Santa X harmful? Just kidding, I don't have any adversity tokens.
Hey,
Go on.
Gary,
yeah.
how did I get back in the car?
In Mark's car?
Yeah.
You were.
And you just walked back out
Yeah,
with
you
walked back
you
out
walked-
with
you walked out.
Officer
You walked out and you.
and you just came out of the woods with
But when Mark hit something, I got out of the car.
Yeah.
And then you were talking about wanting to go to Azawa's.
Yeah.
But
But you
when
walked.
did I get back
No,
in
you
the car?
walked away. Well, you didn't because you ran away. Remember? You like ran away, and you didn't. You couldn't have. I mean,
You must have seen something else, Teddy, that you were
Yeah.
going after.
maybe you
But
found.
why can't I remember it?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. I mean maybe that's like a thing.
I mean, to be fair, Teddy, I feel like there's a hole in my memory as well. I feel like.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's less like memories that aren't there. It's like when there's something like on the tip of your tongue, and like you know that it's in there, but you just can't find it. It's
Yeah.
like it's like that feeling that it probably is a word for. Vujade still works, since it's nothing else.
Was it just the 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5? Was it just the 5 of us before Sandra came?
Well, it had to have been because we've had the car full and he's only got 5 seats in it.
Yeah, but
I would like to, as Teddy, I want to roll brains to see about... Teddy is not clear about why he has a hole in his memory,
Sure.
and would like to roll brains to try to figure it out.
Cool.
6.
Yeah. I think you're gonna mark adversity, but I
Okay.
am gonna give you like that. It basically you're solidifying for yourself that you had seen something, and you got back in the car and told Mark to follow it.
What were we chasing?
Oh, shoot. Oh, sorry. It's my mom. I gotta go take this.
Okay.
Okay.
Good idea.
If
Come
you
back
figure
and-
anything out, like,
Yeah.
let me know.
We'll text you.
Because,
are
like,
you leaving?
no, I'm just gonna take this up, like, outside.
Okay.
I'll be back. I don't know how long it's gonna take.
Someone should go with you.
Oh, no, it's okay. I can go alone.
No, I don't want you to.
No, really, it's fine. I'm gonna stay inside the hospital. It'll be okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, exit.
Don't go
Oh, I
far.
gotta go. Because it's
Okay,
like,
okay,
sorry.
okay.
Hey.
But just
Hello, hey, Bob. Sorry. I gotta
yeah, just to like
And
make
Declan
sure I'm
leaves.
following this. So you all were riding with Mark,
Yeah.
and you saw something
Yeah.
that you think is the Crolum, and you were chasing the Crolum.
No, I'm not remembering the Crolum at all. Like I didn't even like think about the Crolum until now.
I didn't find anything.
No.
There was nothing on the road. So what were we doing in Mark's car?
Can I roll brains to see if Gertie... it was...
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Wow, it was the exact same number.
I think that happens to you every single time.
He's like, I was not cocked.
What did you end up
What is
with?
it?
A 3.
You can also mark adversity. Yeah. This just does not seem like it's gonna come back to you.
I should roll it. Also, I haven't rolled yet this session, so I'm.
Yeah.
I like there are and yeah. So Darius gonna say like what he's able to remember, and he's like specifically digging into why like he has such strong Santa X vibes in his head. That is
my God.
19. I'll just a 19.
Yeah. Okay. You see, like you're digging into the Santa X vibe thing, and then like you just are like getting hit with like static, and you see someone like writing a message on a mirror,
Yeah.
like from behind, and then you can feel a scarf like in your hands, and you can see an X on it. And like tracing back up, you like your brain is expecting it to be Teddy, and it's a kid that you do not really know, but you recognize from the airport.
I remember seeing like right before I was leaving the airport.
Just this kid, and you see his face, and you like what you know was a big deal.
Yeah. Also, I remember not seeing his face when I saw him before.
You saw his
Like,
face once.
No. I mean, when
I see
I
what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But you're seeing a face, and like the kidney thing comes back to you for a moment,
Right.
and like you flash the get a flash of the phone again, and then you're like boom in the bathroom, standing, looking at the back of this person who has a windbreaker hood over, writing on the mirror, and they heavily sigh and turn, and you look at like where they're turning towards, and you see yourself next to you, and they like turn, and when they do turn, it is completely blank, like a black, and with a slit across the front of it, and that opens up to static, and it opens up and just swiftly like moves towards like you, not the one you're looking at, but you,
Okay.
and like you snap back.
Derry, hey, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you alright?
Hey, you need to come sit down.
Yes, please.
All right,
please.
come here.
You need to go to bed.
Santa X is a monster, and he tried to eat me, and I think he succeeded.
Okay, Derry.
He ate me, and he spit me back out without my memories. Okay, and those memories were from the airport. And there's a boy that's not you, and a scarf that's not yours, with an X on it, Gertie, and the kidney too, which I know I talked to you about. And Santa ate all that, and Santa X ate all that, and we need to find him, and stop him. I think. I don't know what he's doing.
Declan comes back into the room. Hey, did I miss anything?
Yeah. Can I just tell you it's bad, and you can keep listening? Santa X, bad. My memories
Monster.
Monster. For sure, I have things in here that are coming back to me in pieces. I'm taking them back.
Well, Derry, if I can just kind of observe, you see a figure, but it doesn't sound like you know for certain that this. I mean, Santa X is somebody that you two came up with, you know. So it's like, what's the correlation between Santa X and this figure?
I mean, this figure is Santa X. I don't really know how else to say it.
I'm sure you believe that, but I feel like we're skipping a few jumps in logic here.
Well,
and I only point this out
yeah.
because if we're wrong, then we could be entirely chasing the wrong lead, and we could have that whole other thing to deal with.
I definitely don't have access to the proof, but I can feel that it's there. Like when I have that memory and I look at where the face is, I just see the monster and the static, and its mouth opens up, and it's scary and bad. but it is Santa X, and his face is there. I just can't see it.
I don't like the ambulance not here.
I don't either.
Back in the security office, Maggie E. Wise is trying to eject the tape from the television that both of you, Gertie and Teddy, were watching the tape on previously. And the VCR seems jammed. It's an old piece of equipment. But she keeps going for it, and it starts skipping back, going in reverse, and then going forwards around that same section you were looking at before. And then it skips forward a little bit more and a little bit more, and she sees the fully realized Crolum standing outside the window, going to open it up and reach in. And then it statics out and comes back and skips back in reverse more, and statics out and skips back in reverse more and more, back to when the tiny ones were climbing back out of the window as one unit again, and then skips back even further to when all of them were standing outside of the window. And then it skips back further still to a person holding a tiny crotum and setting it on a windowsill. And the TV flickers out and goes completely to static. And Maggie tries to eject the tape one more time. And the TV widens completely to her size and falls over her. And she is gone. And next time on Hijinks and Handlebars.
Wait, I have one more thing I want to say.
Are we going to do this every time?
Wait, just let me say one more thing.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks for watching another episode of Hijinks Handlebars, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, we do this every Tuesday, 6:30 PDT. So we're currently in our second season. We have an entire backlog, like I said at the beginning. You can find all of those previous episodes from season 1 and currently what we have from season 2, as well as some bonus episodes that we've done, all in a playlist on the QueueTimes main YouTube channel called Hijinks and Handlebars. Also bit.ly/handlestream, capital H, capital S on that. That's all of our episodes there. Yeah, this is really cool. If this is your first time watching, all of that's there for you. If this is not your first time watching, please leave comments on the YouTube video. Even if you're watching this on Twitch, just go to the YouTube video, leave comments. As a lot of you know, if you've left comments, I do respond to them. That's the best way for me to see what you have to say about the show, unless you tweet directly at me. Which I do respond to things on Twitter. If you follow me, I'm tweeting a lot about Glass Beach right now, which is the band that Jonas and I are in.
Mm-hmm.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, because I'm just a Glass Beach fan account right now. I'm just retweeting.
I mean, honestly, I am too, and probably haven't realized it, but also you are. So
yeah. In fact, I came to a brutal realization today that that Franny gets more likes on Twitter tweeting about Glass Beach than I do.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. But we'll say all of our social media handles and everything at the end here. But I just want to thank you for putting the time into watching our show. Some people have reached out to me, DM'd me on Twitter and stuff. Which, by the way, if you want to DM me on Twitter, that's okay. I just really need you to know that, if we are strangers, we're strangers. And not that anybody's done anything. I just that boundary for any of us. If you get a hold of any of us, please understand that we super, super appreciate it, but do not have an expectation of growing very close to us or anything like that, immediately, fresh out the gate. I know in the past I have contacted idols and people of whose content I really enjoy, and I've reached out to them, and a lot of the times they don't get back to me, but sometimes they do, and then it's just I feel this high, and I'm oh my gosh, they got back to me, but that needs to be you gotta understand, we're just like this is
We're
really
just
open.
people.
We're just people.
Yeah.
We're just people, and like we super love hearing about how much you love the show and like everything we're doing. And like some people have been like, oh, this is my favorite tabletop show, and that's like that is amazing and like unbelievable. And I don't want to like sell our show short. I think we're doing something incredible here. I think what we're doing is awesome. I love our show. I love watching the show like back even after we do it. I love playing all the characters. I love everything that they do to me, except for when they cut me off and make jokes while I'm trying to do the intro and it takes forever. No, I'm just kidding. That's my fault anyway. I can't shut up at the beginning. Yeah. So if you are going to reach out to us, I just like hope there's like not an expectation of like anything from that, but we're going to hear it. Like, especially right now, we don't get a lot of people contacting us. So when you do, we really, really appreciate it. And we love hearing from you. And if we don't respond, it's not because
It's nothing to do with
nothing
you.
to do with you.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot
I
going
can't even
on.
like message my close friends back a lot of the
Yeah.
time.
But we do want to hear from you. If you tweet at us, we'll respond to that for the most part right now. 'Cause, but like that would be awesome. Most importantly, leave comments in the YouTube videos to beat that algorithm. Like keep that going. Share this with your friends.
Destroy the algorithm.
Destroy the algorithm.
That's our
Let's
goal.
vanquish the
That's
algorithm.
actually why William doesn't say it a lot, but that's why we created the show.
To vanquish the
Is
algorithm.
to destroy the algorithm.
Yes.
Good morning, puppy.
And on top of all of that, we have a subreddit, r/Hijinks Hijinks Handlebars, not Hijinks Handlebars. So check that out. We're hopefully going to put a document that has all of the NPCs in the town on there pretty soon. We need to finish it. Like
Watch as we like accidentally share that, but it's still the editable version, and then like all sorts of shit. Well, actually, I want that now. I want to see what people would put in that.
Oh, that's something I haven't mentioned in a while. If you want to make a character for the show, just get a hold of me on Twitter or Instagram or even in the YouTube comments. Like put like, oh, this would be a cool idea. I have one on the back burner.
Cool.
That someone has given
Excited
me
to find out.
that I am working on getting into the show. That's like, and well, one person sent me a realized character. They were like, oh, this is all the things I have for this. And then I subtly introduced another character in the last episode. Just like a tiny teensy bit. Beth, who works at the Balderdash.
Also,
Yes, Beth.
In case you didn't know, Izawa was someone that
Yes.
was
Oh yeah,
sent to
Izawa
the
was a
yeah.
fan submission.
Yeah.
And now he's dating Anne.
And now he's dating
So, like,
Andolin.
you know,
That could be your NPC.
Your NPC could be dating Andolin. Every NPC ends up dating Andolin at some point.
I mean,
well, don't promise
listen.
that.
No,
my,
that's not
my
gonna happen.
sister is a catch, and anyone would be lucky to have her.
It's true. Okay, I've said a million things, so I'm just gonna say thank you again. And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at kwilliamwhite. I have been the GM for Hijinks and Handlebars. You can also find me. I'm basically running the Twitter right now at HandleStream, which is the same as the Instagram. So if you tweet at that, it's me at the moment. But yeah, get our merch.
Buy that.
bit.ly/handleshop, capital H, capital S.
Cool.
Did that last night.
I have been Jonas Newhouse, playing Derry Nazari. You can find me on Twitter at Jonas Newhouse, where I also tweet about Glass Beach Band, the tabletop streaming stuff I'm doing. In addition to this, which includes Sam's Monster of the Week show, Court of Corvids, our Pathfinder 2 stream, and many other things. I think around... We have Outbreak going on around this time. But yeah, just, you know, I'll be posting my stuff there. I also will post pictures of Markle from time to time. So if this isn't enough for you, you can follow me there for more.
Get all your Markle content.
Going
I
on.
have been Sam Richardson.
Sorry.
She's like,
You're Sam
"God."
Richardson. You can pet her when it's not your turn.
I have been Sam. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna start over.
I've been Ram Sammy.
Ram Sam Richardson.
I've been Sam Richardson playing Teddy Tedward Tank Thompson. I can't believe it was my name that I fucked up and not the character that I play. You can find me on Twitter at Laggardson, Laggardson. You can also find me on the QueueTimes main YouTube channel where I run a game called Monster of the Week, which Jonas and William are both in. We've done 4 arcs. Y'all, it is so ridiculously good. I am so proud of every part of it. I had some posters commissioned from a friend of ours for each of the arcs. There are 4 of those that are out so far. It's like every single piece of that show is something that I'm really, really proud of. And so I really appreciate there have been a couple people that have said, hey, I'm catching up. Hey, I'm like watching the episodes when I can. I love that. Like, again, for that show as well, if you can like leave stuff in the YouTube comments, that like always makes my day. And then also arc number 5, which will be our final arc. That will be it for Pest Control, which is the group we're running with right now. Airs in November, on every Wednesday of November. So there literally is not a better time if you want to watch the rest of, the final arc of the show live. Like, now is the perfect time to catch up. So go do that and come say hello, tweet at me, tell me which monster scared you the most, and how. Whatever. I also said I am currently building that final arc. So if you are caught up with the show and you would like to have an NPC on there, similar to what we do with Hijinks Handlebars, I'm going to be putting some of the NPCs into that final arc. So if you want to see a character on that show, this is another opportunity. Yeah.
I'll always be Franny, channeling Gertie Fox as best I can. And my handle for Instagram is right there at JUST_FRANNIE, and then Twitter, it's the same except with a K at the very end.
Spencer LaBelle at Splubble. Let's go home.
Yeah, let's go.
Marco fell asleep.
Oh my god!
I ruined it!